I'm doing this, and I don't want to disappoint you or anything.
It's okay. Just do what you know.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, there's a first time for everything. Are you sure this is your first?
Kind of my first time doing this.
What is this place? Welcome. Am I dead? You're in shock. You might be here for a while. What was it like?
$1,500 Asian lady did them.
At the dentist?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you gotta go back, fool. Did they fucking, what did they do?
They gonna file them down, but you know what I'm saying?
They put them over your regular teeth?
Nah, they took my teeth out and they gotta file them, fool.
Nah, fam. Nah, bro, you gotta
really
go back.
hot-siding them. You hot-siding them.
Nah, I'm just saying,
real,
bro. The bitch is big, fool. You ain't seen yourself?
You a whole ass nigga, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro.
That they said that one day there was gonna be a chip that they was gonna put in our hand or in our head. And with this chip, your whole life you wasn't gonna be able to live. Man, here go the chip right here. It's either in your hand all day or in your head. You can't live without it. All your information is on it. Everything about this is the chip right here. And we chip our own children. We chip our own children. Damn. But as soon as this baby can start fucking with shit, what we get is motherfucker a chip to stop him from sticking shit in the socket and fucking with you. You chip him.
Yeah, a phone or a tablet.
A phone or a tablet. Once he can start to process functions, once he can start doing things, understanding shit, articulating shit, we chip him again. We give him the joystick. And he be in that room all day chipping with that joystick until he ready to eat. He come out.
So, oh man,
I never knew that was a term.
If you listen to my live stream, I was on. I was like, "Yo, somebody just porn bombed this nigga." I was like, "Shit."
I didn't know what that was. I'm like, "What the hell is a porn bomb?"
No, they came on this channel under the name BMT and then switched. Oh yeah, that was wild.
Oh yeah, killing me, man. What the fuck?
It was all right.
Hey Zero, you were trolling hard with the white dude guy, man. I knew it was you, man. You couldn't hide it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
What did you speak of this? I don't understand. I don't know.
Zero, man. Like you verbatim, your logic, the way you talk, you're gonna escape it. It's like me trying to
No,
troll, man. It's gonna be
if you
hard.
thought it was Zero, then it's not Zero. Because when Zero wants to put on a character, you'll never know that it's him. Like there was
Good.
in the beginning when I first came here, there were so many different characters, and I didn't even know it was him. Like I sat there and I listened to the whole Rudent Rue one, and I actually thought it was Rudent Rue. I was like, did this guy really say that? Gay.
Okay.
So that's it. Gay. Gay. Ain't no gay though. Gay.
That was funny.
Wait, you need to clip that. Say it again.
Gay.
Gay.
Wait, have her say it one more time.
Go ahead, Jesse.
One more time. Let me put
One more
hands
time.
around you.
One more time. It's the cat app. Just one more time.
Yeah, that song.
Yeah.
You guys know this song? It's like it's called One More
I swear to
Try.
God, I resisted the urge.
Let me ask you a question. Has the Manosphere ever made you smoke that extra cigarette?
Plenty of occasions.
Cigarettes.
It gets affected sometimes.
I got a
Okay,
clip, Nick.
Cigarette.
Hey,
It happens in free.
I had to hold back the urge to come on their panel and say that shit to them dudes. I was gonna come up there and be like, "You niggas is gay."
I could tell Zero was frustrated. He was like, "What the hell is going on? Okay, let me go up and try and talk some sense to them." They just weren't having it.
Who was the guy that was on MOT's panel trying to call niggas incels early? And I was like, that's not what incels is, sir.
The Daryl? No, I know you. That was the TMZH some shit.
Yeah. Aegon, you still there?
I think
Aegon is asleep.
They got drunk.
Sleep.
Aegon is life.
He's pulling a BMT.
The amount of people that I've heard snore on these streams.
I'm telling you, that Yeti picks up everything.
Yeah, what is this foolishness? Kuda, there's only room for one pastor on the panel. What is this?
Battle.
She merged his church. He merged his church.
I do not like competition.
Now,
only one pastor in the house.
He must speak, or he will be rebuked and replaced with vision.
It's a holy war.
Let's do. I was gonna say Pastor Wars, but Holy War.
May Holy Ghost fire and lightning strike down anybody on this panel now.
In the name of Jesus, remove yourself from the panel. In the name of Jesus.
From the panel.
It's K Cletus.
Let me talk. Come on,
Pastor Kelechi.
You remove yourself from the panel.
Let me read my poem.
Rebukes you from the panel.
Come on,
he rebukes you.
Let me read my poem. Let me read my poem.
He needs to leave.
Everything.
Can you not see the charisma in my suit? Look at his suit. Your suit doesn't even look good.
You don't have the chamisa.
Let me read my poem.
Let's hit it. Let's hit it.
Me, we a happy family. La, la, la.
I rebuke you and your poem in the name of Jesus.
No, in the name of Ushun. Let me rebuke
in the name of Klinos. I rebuke you.
Klinos.
Okay, I can't even do this anymore.
Yes, you do not want it, please. There's only one pastor here.
Nah.
Yes, you do not want it, please.
You do not want the cleaners and you do not want this, okay? So please, just go.
It is so effortless how art draws Tupac Shakur.
That is why you only have 10 people who come and watch you on Sunday. My church is full of jam
My church is full on Sundays, man.
You have no one in your church.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Like, you don't get no host. You don't get no host. Well, you do not have anyone in your church.
I rebuke you and
your
your
church.
church in the name of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus, I rebuke you and the church.
You cannot rebuke the church.
I rebuke you and that your evil church now.
I rebuke anyone putting any money in your cash plate and your cash app.
I rebuke it on Pastor
Now, who wear a blue suit to church?
Exactly,
Pastor,
Kuda.
I am Pastor Ketelechina.
You should have left the money that you spent on that and you should have prayed to the Lord to fix your hairline. Look at your hairline now. Look at your hairline now. Look at the hairline of this man. DJ Kuda, pull up my picture. Pull up my picture. Pull up my picture, Kuda.
Hold on.
You see this? Look at all my hairs on my head. Look at all my hairs on my head. You are jealous, oh? Do not jealous me. Do not jealous me. Eh?
Your hair is hanging on by the grace of the Lord.
That nigga hairline like retreat.
Just tell Dom game to the hair and run.
Jesus said, let it go.
You see,
you don't for no reason let it go.
Because his prayers are not strong enough. He's been praying to the Lord to help his hairline, but your prayers are weak.
Strong enough.
Your prayers are weak. This man, he cannot even pray for his own hairline, and you want to trust him to pray for you. Look at the hairline, eh? You see the proof?
You come to the church seeking money to replace your hairline, and it don't work.
Don't worry, Kalechi, come on down to my church. I will give you the strong prayer for your hairline, because no man should have to live with that. Eh? No man should have to leave the house with that hairline.
What happened?
You see, it go down tonight like your hairline.
You need to do some fasting. Do some fasting, Pastor.
Fasting, no one cares about you.
No. I agree very strongly with the premise of fasting. You do not need to spend money on food. Please fast. All the money that you usually spend on food, just send it to me. Okay, that proves your strength. No food. Just send me the money. Send it. Send it now.
Stronger.
Oh no.
At one point you fast, you may get delirious. That's okay. When you feel delirious, just send me more money. I will give you strength. Okay? Don't worry, I have the plan.
Send me more money.
It seems that your hairline has caught the coronavirus.
The coronavirus is not real.
You have
The coronavirus is not real. Oh.
Yeah, it is a propaganda from America.
The hairline proves the lack of strength.
His hairline is
No
in
strong man has a hairline like that. So
no, his hairline is in a recession.
His hairline is just like his finances in a recession. Usually, I match my shoes with my suits. This man, he matches his finances with his hairline. Recession.
Really thin.
Recession.
His hairline is in a recession.
The last one did not return.
Oh my gosh.
His hairline got coronavirus.
He has the COVID hairline.
COVID line.
Oh, my cheeks hurt now. That's the best line of the night.
Oh man.
He said your hairline's in a recession.
Like the best ever, man.
Oh man.
Stream to. Oh, he got my dick.
You know what? I really enjoy this sector because Don't nobody want to watch that other shit, man. People are fucking bored, bro. People are goddamn
picture right there. That's me. Pastor Casey got my picture. That's me.
Yeah, I know.
That's not you fasting.
That's fasting.
Yeah,
No,
that's you.
that's fasting right there, bro.
No, that's not.
Yeah, that's fasting.
That boy looks like that of Kimbe.
Not fasting.
Yeah, this is back when he weighed 300 pounds.
No, it's not.
That's fasting from. I watch his videos.
This is a cool.
This is my old picture. This is my old picture.
And that's him after.
No, the one he put that. This one is like a month old.
That's the before picture, and then the blue shirt is the after.
Yeah.
He's on here advertising fasting. Look what it did for me. The before and after.
Fasting is life.
I went from riding around in a wheelchair.
Oh shoot! All right. Peace, Art. Oh shit! I didn't know Art dropped off. Shit.
Oh, bye, Art.
Peace, Art.
He
Man,
just hit us with a Tupac and bailed out.
Yeah, Art was drawing a crazy ass picture, man. That was a great picture.
It was Tupac. He hit us with the Tupac and just took off.
Yeah, Platinum. He just bounced. Damn, my bad. My bad, Art. I didn't know. Art fell. He was in the background. I didn't know.
It's the realest shit I
He
ever
did the
drew.
Tupac and said, "I'm looking at you guys through the rear view." Bye.
I was too busy talking shit.
The realest shit I ever drew.
You hear me? Enemies with the Hennessy.
Even though you want the crack feed, mama.
Art crack 1,000. I know he was close last minute ago when I checked.
He probably did, but now.
Yeah, it's some people.
That guy, man. Shout out to Art.
It's at 3 a.m.
Man, I love this. This. I do love it.
Hello.
Is way more fun than any other sector in YouTube. Oh shit, people are falling off.
What?
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, who
I
fell
don't know.
off,
It just
bro?
cut off for me. I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
saw
who
it
fell
kinda,
off, bruh?
saw it kind of blanking.
Hey,
and shit.
Aggie,
Nah,
you awake?
Pastor Kalechi fell off like his hairline.
how can it? All right, can you?
Candid said his hairline said Dom game and ran.
Hold on, it said it crashed. Did somebody flag us?
No, I think you're good.
Let me check the stream. Something went wrong. Hold on.
I think you're good.
Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on.
Oh, they're saying your PC died. Computer crashed.
Can y'all hear me? Y'all,
I can hear you.
Yeah, I
I hear you. I think you went blank for a little bit.
Okay, it said it's back. Cause you know, niggas hating and shit. They better not have fun out here, man. In these streets, man. You better not have fun, man. They don't like that.
Yeah, I got my
Don't have
first
fun. Yeah, because people don't like when you you know what I'm saying.
Goddamn blacks are laughing.
I gotta put a shit. Hey, I like this.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
drop
like
a dime
that.
on him.
Got a dime on them because I don't like this.
Yep, drop a dime on him.
Real dime.
Goddamn some bitches.
Damn salmonellas, dude. Took out my grandma and I don't even know how to name it.
They said that one day there was gonna be a chip that they was gonna put in our hand or in our head. And with this chip, your whole life you wasn't gonna be able to live. Man, here go the chip right here. It's either in your hand all day or in your head. You can't live without it. All your information is on it. Everything about this is the chip right here. And we chip our own children. We chip our own children.
Damn.
But as soon as this baby can start fucking with shit, what we get is motherfucker a chip to stop him from sticking shit in the socket and fucking with you. You chip him.
Yeah, a phone or a tablet.
A phone or a tablet. Once he can start to process functions, once he can start doing things, understanding shit, articulating shit, we chip him again. We give him the joystick. And he be in that room all day chipping with that joystick until he ready to eat. He come out.
$1,500 Asian lady did them.
At the dentist?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you gotta go back, fool. Did they fucking, what did they do?
They gonna file them down, but you know what I'm saying?
They put them over your regular teeth?
No, they took my teeth out and they gotta file them, fool.
Nah,
give me
fam.
that
Nah, fam.
bro,
you gotta
really
go back.
hot-siding them. You hot-siding
Nah,
them.
I'm just
For
saying,
real,
bro.
fool.
The
For real.
bitch is big, fool. You ain't seen yourself? Bro, I'm just saying, bro.
Time doing this, and I don't want to disappoint you or anything.
It's okay. Just do what you know.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, there's a first time for everything. Are you sure this is your first?
Kind of my first time doing this.
What?
Black woman by now. If black people are all this great, how is he not married to a black woman? Hell, at least white people, let me say this, at least white people got enough respect when they run for office. You got to have a fucking wife before you do it. Niggas can run for pro-blackness and black woman is queen, is God, and then don't even have a black wife.
Nah, I'll agree with you on that. Definitely. That's a fact. That's a fact. Umar pushing 50, I think. I could be wrong
Umar
on that.
pushing 60.
What's going on, everybody? It's Player Talk Radio. I'm your gracious host. I thought I was going to be chilling on tonight's stream, but it looks like I got to work while I'm working. So shout outs to everybody here. Hopefully you guys are having a great, had a great day. You know, hopefully you guys are, somewhere safe, kicking it. Doing what y'all do. Shout outs to everybody here. If you in the building, man, let it be known as Player Talk Radio. Give me 1 second. We're going to take a listen to this live stream. And we're going to break this thing down. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here editing some videos. Y'all go check out the last couple of videos I did. They are straight up fuego. So let's get it. It's Player Talk Radio. Got some new stuff on the way and some new lectures. Let's go. It's Player Talk.
Oh, damn. That's even worse. Yeah, you should be married by now, Umar. All this pro-black shit you talking, there ain't no way you ain't came across somebody you can marry by now.
And so by now.
I'll agree with you on that.
That's all I'm saying. By now, you should have been able to do it. I don't understand how any of these black leaders are running around without a black woman, especially those pro-black women that don't have no black man. I think that's crazy. How are y'all pro-black? The most pro-black thing you can do is start a black family, not start a fucking YouTube channel. The most pro-black thing you could do is start a black family, not start a fucking Twitter space.
Hey, I had a slight disagreement with you,
Go ahead.
Okay. What was your statement as far as black women and white supremacy? So I can clarify.
I said black women are the right hand of white supremacy.
You said black women are the right hand of white supremacy. And that's where I had a disagreement.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But the reason I say that is because when you talk to white supremacists, they have fundamental values like they're against race mixing. You see what I'm saying? They're for segregation. Black women are all for inclusion. They're all for race mixing. So when you talk to a white supremacist, you know what I'm saying? Those fundamental values.
No. You didn't hear what I said. A right hand of white supremacists, just like when you in jail.
Right.
They got in jail. Don't they let some of the inmates help them do shit?
Right, that's true.
And it when when whites had blacks who caught other slaves.
So they like the
yes, black women are like Hop and Bob.
Yeah, they're like the pets of white supremacy.
Yes, and when you said that I'll point something out to you. You tell me if I'm lying or not. The only people who get mad at white women being with black men more than white men is black women.
Them effects. Those effects.
Okay. Black women get pissed at black men for being with white women, even though black women have always been able to be with white men sexually.
You're right.
So why the fuck would they be so upset about them doing it?
Yeah, you're right.
But they will tell you. And when you said white supremacists are against race mixing, black women are too when it comes to black men. When black men do it, they're against it. But think about it. Every time a black man gets a white woman, it becomes an article online. How is that possible? But then when that half black woman, Meghan Markle, married that white man, black women went around putting up online, "Thank you, Harry, for making a black woman a princess." Another one.
You're right.
If you look at the movie The Princess and the Frog, black lead, no black man in her life. They even killed her daddy off early.
Those are facts.
If you look at the one that just came out, Little Mermaid, black woman, white man. If you look at the one with what's her name?
Anything on Netflix.
Every one of them, they had a fucking all of the Disney and whatever queens. None of them had a black man. Did any black woman say they were going to boycott watching them since they wouldn't bring a black man with them?
You're right.
There was no movement. There's not been one movement to say we need a princess with a black prince.
I thought I had you with one.
So I'm telling you that so you got to ask yourself, why the fuck are they so comfortable being with non-black men? They don't stand up for y'all black ass at all. They don't stand up and say, but as soon as y'all get a movie, let the Black Panther have been with a white bitch.
Man, come on, man. You know how that would have went.
You remember the show? I talk about this all the time. Remember the show Scandal? Black woman chasing after a white married president. All black women sit there and love that fucking show. 6 years in a row was the #1 show. It made Shonda Rhimes rich. Do you think that show would have? How long you think that show would have lasted if the black president had been cheating on his black wife with a white woman? But they also know that we have a group of people who really don't like themselves. It's easier to brainwash black women than it is to brainwash black men.
When I was listening to you and you was talking about what women went through with slavery, how the white man, we were married to these women and they raped the women. They did everything they wanted and we never stood up for them. We just let it happen. So it's like, how do we want somebody to respect us when we never gave them respect or showed them that we care for them that much?
I will show you. Okay, I can explain that. One, we did show them that we cared for them that much because even though the white man was running through them, running trains on them, guess who still was there for them when they got through? Guess who still looked at them as, you're a victim, I'm going to try to be with you and not hold this over your head, even help take care of this damn mixed kid that I know ain't mine. The black man did it. The black man would, hold on, wait. The black man would even marry the black woman when it made him happy, even though they were under the threat of death with ceremonies where they jumped the broom. You couldn't marry one, and if they found out, they would sell your black ass away. And niggas still did it to show her how much he loved her. But I will explain this to you as well. Jewish men weren't able to do much to stop the Holocaust. Nothing at all, actually. They were right in there with their women. Everything that happened to them happened to their women. Yet their women didn't lose respect for them. Why not? But when you hear the stories from Jews, it was they just got their ass whooped. They just got killed. Mass graves of Jews just being thrown in. It was them and their children. They said they lined up many times, the women and their children. The men had to watch. No, I can agree to that. Wait a minute, but that I can agree to. So here's what I would say. We never protected. So as black men, here's what we need to realize. if you never protected this person, it's almost like being in a relationship if you know you used to beat a woman. Let me ask you something. If you beat a woman, would you eat the meal she made for you that night?
No.
Nah, baby, I'm good. I'm not hungry at all. Your stomach, hell no, I'm not eating. I just whooped your ass. So what I'm saying is this. I agree with you. Black men have not been able to protect black women. They have not been able to stand up. We have not built a land for them. We have not built an economy for them. We have done nothing. So let me point something out to you. Then we should fear them. We should not be with them. Until we get our shit together, we shouldn't procreate with them. We shouldn't be trying to be in relationships with a group of people that feel like we've never protected them. There is no reason for us to date them. The smart thing for us to do would be to date people who don't feel like they've let us down until we build our own shit up and then come back to black women and say, now we got a land, now we got our shit, now we can protect you. But ain't no reason for us to keep dating somebody who you're telling me straight up doesn't like me.
I mean, because I look at it like, slavery only existed because of we black men, we didn't stand up and fight and die to keep it from. It's like we never showed nothing. We always just gave in and let whites did whatever they wanted to do.
Well, you got to understand, eventually the loser, that's what happens in almost in every group. You end up, I mean, when the Romans was taking over people, the British have been able to fuck people's wives on prima nocta. You got married, he get the earl, the duke, would get to come in and fuck your wife first. But I still, and there were plenty of revolutions, but it wasn't enough. I'm with you. But if you think about it, we won't do it today either. You know why we won't do it though? Because we listen to the women. You remember, the women used to tell their black sons, that's why I said black women are the right hand of white supremacy. After the first wave of black men, they were hard to handle because they actually fought. That first wave of slave black men that they had here, they fought. Guess who helped the white man train the black boys into being docile men? Go ahead, let's see if you got the answer to that. Guess who trained black boys into being docile men?
Black women.
Yes, sir. So while you're sitting up here saying this, remember the black woman trained her black son because she was afraid they'd kill him, like they killed his daddy. So she trained him not to fight back. So yes, black men didn't fight back, and guess who taught them not to?
Mm-hmm. The white man.
The black woman. That's why the black woman, when they talk about beating children, they took the job out of the white man's hand and he put it in the black woman's hand. Y'all don't understand this? Y'all don't know history? He took it out of his own hand and he gave it to her. To the point of where black women say today, sir, today, you can hear a black woman say, I beat my children so the cops don't do it.
I mean, Tommy, to be real with you, because we as men, we never showed them. Black women did all this stuff on their own. It's like men ain't never showed them this is what you don't do or whatever. I mean, we just, so now.
How can you tell somebody what you don't do if they believe that somebody else has more power than you? They don't care what you say. If your girl dating a millionaire, she don't give a shit what you got to say, sir.
Yeah.
And black women don't listen to us because we ain't the ones giving money. Guess who give them money? Goldman Sachs gave them $10 billion. We didn't.
I mean,
they give them WIC. They give them they give them all that damn shit they get from the government. We not giving it to them. Why do you think black women talk shit to black men so easily? Because they look at you as you ain't shit, and they know you ain't shit because they raised you. Every time a black woman say black men ain't shit, I agree with them. When they say there are not very many good black men out there, I agree with them. And you know how I'll back it up? I say, guess who raised them? You raised ain't shit men. You raised, most of these boys are being raised by black women exclusively. So if black men ain't shit, who raised them? And black women could have raised black men to be the most respectful men on earth. Instead, they the ones that's going around fucking in front of their sons, having all kind of niggas in the house, calling their sons little nigga, little motherfucker, cussing in front of him, talking shit, fucking in front of him. Almost all of us have witnessed a black woman fucking when we were children. And that black woman that was fucking was our mama. And the man she was fucking wasn't our daddy. How you grow up to have respect for women when you saw that? How you grow up to have respect for women when all you and your brothers and sisters got different daddies? How? They don't respect us. They raised us like they don't respect us. That's why when they get a white man, guess what happens? They change their entire demeanor. When they get a white man, that white man could be a fucking bum. They still treat him like he worth a fuck. They still sit up there and talk with that voice and give him like, and they talk like they got some sense with that white man. When they got your ass, you a nigga. You a motherfucker. You all these words.
I mean, Tom, I agree with you, but when you think about it, let's just be honest.
I agree with you, but those men who feel that way have been raised by black women. But I agree with you again. So therefore, black men should avoid black women. They should be afraid of them because black women hate them.
Yeah.
I've been telling black men this. Black women hate them.
Mm-hmm.
That's who they will change their life. Thug niggas and white dudes. And every time one of you nice black men have run across black women and been nice to them, what did you get? You got ran over. You know why?
Oh, yeah.
You know why she did it? She don't value that unless a white dude. Have you noticed you got to have swag when you black, but the white dude they date never has swag? Why is that? White dude don't have to have swag. He corny than a motherfucker. You don't call him corny, but you would never date a corny black dude. Corny black dude couldn't get with you at all. You called him corny to his face. And then you ended up settling down with a corny ass white dude. Nobody questioned it. Black women don't care when y'all die. Black women don't care when y'all die at all. They keep on dating you and putting you in position. They keep dating thugs. They keep dating real niggas. They don't date engineers. They don't date doctors. They don't date lawyers. They date people who risk their lives and take chances every day. How many of them right now got a baby daddy? That girl that I was telling y'all about, that was telling me about her baby daddy, she was telling me how bad her baby daddy was. He's a fentanyl dealer. He was arrested and is facing 8 to 20 years is what she said. I said, then how did that end up being your baby daddy? Oh, you know, that was back a long time ago. Yes, but now you're trying to explain how horrible he is. So you had a baby by a man who was doing all this. Now you trying to tell people how bad he is? You chose that man to be your kid's dad, though. You chose him specifically. I was young then. Your child, 4 years old. The fuck you talking about you was young? And I'm sick of hoes talking about they were young when they did whatever the fuck they did. Young is not an excuse, bitch. Andrew Young, Brigham Young, Jeezy Young. There's a lot of motherfuckers young. That is not an excuse.
All right, my bad, y'all. I'm editing some videos. Shout outs to everybody in the building. What's going on, Ed Unchained? What's going on, War Master in the building? He said, nah, never seen mama doing that. Man, you'd be surprised what these dudes been seeing growing up, where this hatred comes from. Not even hatred. A lot of it's truth. So, you know. Shout outs to everybody in the building. Give me 1 second. I'm working with a monster here. All right. This editing is whipping my ass. Hit the like button, y'all. On the way in, there's a poll out, and definitely 50 minutes in, like and support today's show. I will be on soon. We're just listening and critiquing. It's Player Talk Radio. Give me 1 second, y'all. Un momento.
But it's their excuse. So I'm with you, man. You gonna talk about weave, though? I'm not gonna let you tell that lie. Black men have not required black women to wear weave. We'll fuck a bald bitch. Don't sit up there and tell that lie. Black men were not requiring black women to not look like black women. Black women were trying to compete for white men. And that's my problem with y'all men. Since you said I need to blame black men, I will. I blame black men because men like you are sitting up there constantly giving the women excuses and blaming the man. So the woman can do whatever the fuck she wants and she's never held liable for it. So how is she going to learn? You can't be a man if you can't hold the person liable for what it is that they've done. They like weave. Black men don't. They didn't give a fuck. You know why? Because they weren't trying to impress black men. They were trying to impress white men. They've been in competition with white women. That's why their hair looks like white women. That's why they get blonde hair like white women. That's why they get straight hair like white women. They don't get hair that look, if they needed long hair, why would it need to be long and straight, sir? Why would their hair need to be long and straight? Why would you say that black men like long and straight hair? Where they got that from? Black men weren't able to lay up with white women. They were able to lay up with white men, though. When they were getting perms, they were getting them to what? To please black men? No, sir. They were trying to compete with white women, to look like white women, to have long flowing hair like white women. Many black men say they do not like weave. The bitch will then use the excuse to every man who says he doesn't like weave. She'll say, A, it's just easier and more convenient, which I still don't understand why you can't get hair that look like your native hair. Then 2, she will say, you're a fag if you worried about what a woman put in her hair. Somebody tell me if I'm lying. When men talk about black hair and say how they don't like weave, the first thing black women do is call them fags. Why y'all worried about what a woman put in her hair? It ain't none of your business. But to it. My retort to it, they don't like that, because my retort is saying, I agree with you. Then they were shocked. They're like, wait a minute, he's agreeing that black men have failed us? Yep. So black men who are now here should fear you because you believe they have failed you. You should always fear someone who believes you failed them, who believe you've let them down. You should fear them. I said you should fear black women if black women believe you've let them down. You should fear a woman that believes you're subpar over other men. I know this because I had a woman who was fucking me and other men at the same time. She felt like those men were better than me. Guess who she treated like shit?
Well, Tommy, you kind of went back to dealing with the thos and the auto bizots. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, probably came from that situation. Shout out to War Master. He said, nah, sucker. He said, no sucker, bald head, right? You said most black women have no idea most men like their natural hair. That's some facts right there, man. That's some facts right there. But the thing is, too, I said it when everybody here, was talking about, people coming back to the table and stuff like that. And, winter is coming and, all kinds of stuff, the eviction rate, all kinds of stuff people were talking about, right, y'all? And dudes were like, women are going to be knocking on the door, can't wait to get with you and stuff like that. And dudes here was like geeked up and was like, oh yeah, man, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they're gonna feel it, blah, blah, blah. And I ain't gonna open the door. I ain't finna take care of no kids. Oh, shut the fuck up. They were so geeked. Nobody was sitting around here asking, why would you want your woman back? Because obviously they feel they're getting a woman back when it's like she back for the first time. I was like, why would you want to lay down with somebody like that resents you like that? You know what's crazy? If you work your ass off and become a millionaire and start having all this money and people start noticing you and all this other stuff, I'm going to tell you the truth. You kind of get that same feeling. Because to a certain degree, you got to look somebody in the eye and be like, yo, you can insert whatever you want. You can insert money. You can insert COVID. You can insert a whole bunch of stuff that you want to, that you think is success, right? It's like, obviously nobody wants somebody who's not successful, so like I'm telling you to think of this within reason and fairness, right? But it's that same feeling they get with a lot of people. It's like, damn, if I didn't have this, you would not be here. You gotta look at somebody in the eye and in the back of your head, you're like, damn, dog, if all this shit go out the window today, who gonna be there? you know? And you look for something different. It's not a factor of your girl not being smart. It's not a factor of none of that. It's just, you know, she stayed with you after you go broke. I mean, she could be, but she's not dumb. She'll still do it. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. I was talking to one of my friends from back home, right? And she was like, damn, everybody done broke up, everybody done left, and blah, 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 right? And I said some of the realest shit I've ever said to her. It's like, I told her that, yeah, you looking for a crew, but at the end of the day, you still want you. And she was like, what do you mean by that? I said, you're looking for a crew. You're looking for a group of people to be around, but at the end of the day, you want, because of the type of situation we're talking about, you want somebody to love you like you would love somebody. You know, you'll settle for, and it goes with a lot of people like that. People will settle for a lot of people to be around them, but at the end of the day, they're looking for somebody to treat them like how they treat people, like how they would. They think somebody's gonna treat them the same way they treat people, and but so many words. You're looking for yourself. You know, you're still looking for yourself. You're chasing your tail. You said 200-pound Shaquita knocking on my door naked. I'm calling the right. You getting a restraining order like shit. I'm just saying, it's like you don't want somebody around you that resents you. Like you got to sleep with one eye open. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's not a good feeling. You know, when I guess and it comes to a lot of guys when they feel they should be on the top of their game, the most successful. You know. Look at how when all them championships and shit was on the line and Aisha Curry was acting the fuck up. And niggas like, all right, Stephen, look, we're going to need you to get in the goddamn game because what you and that bitch got going on ain't got shit to do with this bet I just put my money on, you know? So you know, it be affecting people. It'll affect you in certain cases. Some people ain't happy to see you happy. Because deep down inside, they not happy. And sometimes too, man, y'all be misjudging the situation. You may think God took somebody good away from you. Nah, you may have been the best thing to happen to them. God may be protecting you, but you don't see that in hindsight. What Tommy's saying is true. You know, fortunately, people go through it at all stages in their life. What's gonna be your thoughts on disloyalty at the age of 40, 50, 60? What's gonna be your thoughts on it? All right. Let's get back into this. Shout outs to Red Sings the Blues, man.
And every time those men did something wrong, guess who she took it out on?
You.
Me. Because she looked up to those men. She never took it out on them. She didn't think she could. But she looked down on me. Black women look down on black men. That's why no matter what happens to them in the world, guess who they come home and give it to? You. White man treat them wrong at the job, they come home and talk shit to you. White man fire them, they come home and talk shit to you. White man give them a ticket, they come home and talk to you. White man make the check late, they come home and talk shit to you. White man break up with him after he fuck him. You don't know that he was fucking her and she done broke up with white man because the white man won't marry her. Guess who she come home and talk shit to? You. That white man was getting pussy for free. She never argued with him. She came home and brought that bullshit to you, though, because you were less than to her. You let her down. You were a disappointment. You never want to be around a woman who thinks you're a disappointment. Take it from me. The bitch will dog you.
If you're serious about your podcast, stop recording with Zoom and start recording with Riverside. With Riverside.
All right, my bad, y'all. I don't know. I thought this thing was gonna refresh. She said I did my lighting today. It's not too bright. It's just right. Yeah, you can get a soft lighting, or you know what's the best thing to do? Get one of them light bulbs that change colors. Those are the best ones. Them rainbow lights. I know some of them might be a little bit expensive, them little RGB lights, but they're the best ones. And they usually have like the soft shade, the warm shade, and the bright stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Red Sings the Blues. Red Sings the Blues is also, y'all, going through a rebranding, just like Player Talk Radio. All right, an hour into the podcast, hit the like button and subscribe. So it goes without saying, you know, a lot of brothers feel like they're not worthy of love. A lot of brothers, you know, oh man, I should have played this. This was an old one, but anyway, a lot of brothers feel like they're not worthy of love. A lot of brothers feel like, you know, hey, looks like love has closed its doors on me. You got dudes that's, you know, well up into their, 40s, got a little bit of gray in the beard, kind of late to the party, feeling some type of way. Hold on, y'all. And they believe that, at the end of the finish line, there's the woman that they want waiting for them. And kind of crazy too, because a lot of the so-called good men have passed up good women on the way also, or just in general situations go sour. I know Tony was talking about it not too long ago. Star P talked about it, and it was a clip that I used to play on the show. The guy from I done forgot the name. What's the name of that movie? New York. Damn, I done forgot the name. I've been up all day, y'all, so I'm drawing blanks already. What's the name of that movie? And it was the Italian dude, and he gave his nephew the car for the weekend, and he was telling him about the door test, how he does the door test. And he said you only get like 2 or 3, good ones or real ones in your life and stuff, referring to girls. Damn it, I need to go back and get all my old clips. We still gotta take some new stuff in the rebrand, y'all. But yeah, the RGB lights are awesome. They're awesome. And plus, you could change the color of the room at the drop of a hat. You know what I'm saying? It'll look like a completely different different place. I forgot the name of the ones that I told Kevin Samuels to get. I think it wasn't Mount Dog. I don't know. But I'll see if I can find the list that I gave him, and I'll show you a really good company that doesn't break the bank. But yeah, man. I saw a video I was supposed to break down a couple of days ago, and I saw somebody else. Break it down. So we'll definitely go over it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Bronx Tale. Yes. What's going on, David? Yeah, the Bronx Tale. You said that's what I got, and I used the blue setting. Yeah, the blue setting is awesome. Blue setting is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. After you get past all the mics and the audio and stuff like that, you start getting into the cameras and how the lights are gonna hit certain things and creating shadows and just using LUTs, all kinds of stuff. Man, the game gets better, y'all. It gets deeper, and I'm here to say, hey, look, take my story. Don't let people minimize you to one side. When you multi-sided, multifaceted. And that's what a lot of brothers need to do. A lot of dudes need to be multi-sided, not two-faced, but multi-sided, multifaceted. A lot of brothers need to be an enigma. Need to be an enigma. If you can't or you don't have enough riz to be an enigma, you may need to become a sigma before you can be an enigma. That's a bar for the bar, right? Now, there's this video of this guy, and yes, he's kind of cockeyed, but still, that ain't stop. Well, it stopped a lot of people from getting some bitches, but that don't stop nothing. You know what I'm saying? I saw this video, he had a little bit of gray in his beard. And I ain't gonna lie, I was laughing, and I probably still laugh again. I know how he feels. I feel him. But one thing about me, I'm a laugh. I don't know why. I'm a laugh. He was like, he got stood up for a date. I'm like, let me see these text messages real quick, because there has been some clues there. You just didn't catch on. You know, I definitely would like to holler at this brother. I wonder if he's doing any interviews or something like that. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. If you getting stood up, I told y'all what to do. If you depending on how you setting stuff up, you should know if you're gonna get stood up or not. And let's just say you're just oblivious. You know, the work week fucking with you, all kinds of stuff is happening. Y'all hit the like button on the way in. You know what I'm saying? Support Player Talk Radio. About to give y'all the game. Let's just say the week got away from you and you're like, all right, I'm about to go on my little date, and shorty don't show up. See, I come from a generation where we got played worse. You ever got played in your own house? See, getting stood up, going out somewhere, that's one thing. I get it. You came a long way, blah, blah, blah. You know, my logic is if I come a long way, nigga, I'm going to have fun. I don't give a damn. You can stand me up at Chuck E. Cheese. Well, look, I'm going to ride that dragon thing, no homo, by myself. I'm going to go over here and eat some pizza and shit like that. You know, it is what it is. But back in the day, we used to get stood the hell up in our own house. Took a shower, dressed, and had to wait by the phone. Yo, I'm about to leave. Are you ready? Yo, let's meet up here, or answer your phone, or blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna be outside, so just look or be on the lookout. Whoop-de-whoop. You know? Yeah, it may make me sound like I'm old, but that's what it was. Or yo, my minutes ain't free till after 9 o'clock. You know? You get dressed, get fresh. Shorty ain't answering the phone, or oh, I forgot, or whatever the case may be. Let me tell y'all something. It's a letdown because it's probably a buildup, you know, depending on from the date that you say y'all are gonna do it, and then to the actual day. I mean, I get it. I mean, it doesn't feel good, but you got to figure out something to do. You know what I'm saying? If you were gonna go out on a date and you already got dressed or whatever, you got to learn the game, dog. Still go outside without her. Oh, she not coming. I was gonna still go outside. Probably still even go to the place you say you was gonna go to. You'd be surprised how many random women are walking around out here, which you can instant date. You know what I mean by date is not go and just trick off all night. I'm talking about get to know somebody, talk to somebody over some drinks, and have a great time, eat some food and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The reason why sometimes when you set up a date with somebody else or a particular girl, the reason why a lot of dudes feel compelled to trick or to part with paper or do all this big wild shit is because you believe that she has exclusivity to your wallet or your funds or whatever over anything else. Sometimes dudes will spend more money on the woman on the date than he spent on himself. It's a real thing. You buy some random stranger bitch some shit you never even bought your mama. Some real shit. And I mean, look, you figure out how you want to date. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, little Shirley? How are you? Welcome. Shout outs to Nicer. Thank you, love. So my thing is that, yeah, getting stood up it's not a good feeling. It wasn't designed to feel good. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't designed to feel good. So what I'm saying is that don't sit home. Still go outside. Go outside and enjoy yourself. Go have fun. You know? Sometimes you got to understand. You probably would have went out with whomever, and she could have had an attitude the whole night. And that would have blown your whole night. You know? And some dudes were like, well, I won't go out because I feel I have an attitude now because she did this, that, and the third. You're like, nah, man, you go out, you go to the bar, go have a little bit of fun. You don't got to babysit nobody. You don't got to do nothing. I'm doing well, little Shirley. I'm doing well. Probably play a little bit of Mass Effect soon. You know, we doing a little bit of work, going over some stuff. Y'all hit the like button on the way in. Support tonight's show. Support tonight's show. Support tonight's show. We're gonna play a little bit of Mass Effect before we get up out of the building. So that's why I'm kind of, running through these topics. But I still want to give you guys, a full show, give you guys some content, and give you guys the game. I'm up here editing also too. Okay, y'all go check out the last series of videos that I put out. Go check out the shorts and stuff like that. We working on it. We got it on the way. Everything on the way. Okay. So I definitely need your help with the rebrand. So hit the like button, y'all. Help me beat the algorithm and support tonight's show. Got a great show. Got some good game for you guys tonight. Trust me. Right? So, one of the things you don't do after you got stood up is tell somebody you got stood up or run to the internet and ask ladies, what did you do wrong? Because there's a lot of things you did wrong. And I think I saw my sister Crimson Cure break this down too, which is pretty dope. All right? But check this out. Because all you're going to get in the manosphere is, get your passport, and by somebody that doesn't have their passport. And we're going to check in with Austin Holloman. Let's see how him and his girl is doing. And there was a video that I wanted to do last night, but didn't get a chance to do it. Well, yesterday morning when it came out. But we'll get into all of that. All right? Y'all hit the like button. Hold me down on the likes. Hold me down on the support. I'll hold you guys down on the content. Check this out. Check this out. So, what am I talking about? Have y'all seen this brother from TikTok talking about how he got stood up? Check this out. Now, this is an older looking brother, and yes, he is cockeyed. So before y'all say some harsh ass joke, and we all going to hell in gasoline draws. It looked like he read. I'm gonna say it before y'all do. It looked like he reading the script and looking at the camera at the same time. All right. I'm just gonna say that. It looked like he reading a teleprompter and looking at the camera at the same time. All right. All right. Now, he did make this emotional. He was one step away from crying. I mean, he's an older cat. He got a little bit of beard, a gray in the beard. He probably been through it, so he probably going through it. All right? There's no age limit on going through it. Going through it ain't bias. Similar to fuck around and find out. I would like to see the text messages or how he thought he set up a date or secure a date, because a lot of brothers are having problems with that. He may be a likable guy. She may like him. He may be all the things. He may be all the things in the world, right? One of the wonders of the world. But if you don't know how to set up a date, or you a little bit funny on the confirmation, or the same thing with her, come on, man. Come on, man, because I'm tired, bro. Y'all come to the internet and complain to people like me, Steve the Dean, all kinds of dating coaches, and just the internet. Then when I say, yo, you need a little bit of game, or hey, let me see the text messages, or you could change this, or this, that, and third. These niggas ready to claw your hands off or your face off. No, I don't think that's the solution. MGTOW, passport, blah, blah, blah. Then do it. What the fuck? Then why are you talking to me? You get it? Not saying I'm mad about it, but I'm saying if you try to help, this is the type that these niggas, it's these ones. You damn near got these dudes never grew up with no real friends. You damn near gotta hit this nigga in the chest a couple of times. You gotta cave his chest in for him to listen to any type of reason. But you past the age where men should be putting their hands on you for that reason. So he has a lot in common with a lot of people here and not here, or has yet to discover here, or in the diet manosphere, or manosphere zero sugar. All right, let's play.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up.
And now that I'm playing this for the second time around, I swear to God, boy, if we find out it's a nigga. I didn't think about that. If you find out you got stood up by a nigga, oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that, I guess, is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right. I just get stood up. Like, my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal by myself and realizing that nobody even cares about people anymore. Like, alien dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love, to be kind to one another. Like, what, ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
Oh, you did a lot of things wrong, bro. You did a pre-record. I would never put that out. Got some shit you look at by yourself on your phone like, damn, dog. I need to get up out this slump. You, first of all, you didn't take a shot when you got to the bar. That's number one. Your fat ass sat there, ate all that food, and was mad as hell looking at them roses. What you should have did was open up that bouquet and start handing some of the roses to some of the women in the venue, even the waiters or the waitresses. No homo, not the waiters. The waitresses. Go give it to some of the waitresses. When the waitress come to your table, just hand her the rose. Be like, I think you would like this. Say something stupid. Okay? But this shit, bruh. Even if you are a good guy, the woman that you were supposed to go out with, if she sees this shit, she like, oh girl, I done made the right decision. God damn. Creep vibes. Creep vibes. So that's what integrity is, fellas. I know y'all want to put on for the ladies. We get it. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody put on for the ladies in their own different way. They say they don't. That's a lie. Them not putting on is them putting on, right? We put on for the opposite sex. It just is what it is. Bruh. Don't ever do no shit like this again. Just don't. What are you doing? Like, I just lost my train of thought. This how this done messed me up. The thing is, dog, it's really about integrity, bro. Like you gotta be the same nigga when no one's looking, and that also includes women. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be looking at you like, yo, if you get on here and do this, you do this in your, that's how you really feel like that in your, it's even worse in your real life, off camera. See, like integrity is fucked up because it works against you when you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? And you feel it. It works against you. Like it looked like it's been working against him for a good minute. He had this on his chest for a minute. And he bought the roses and the flowers and stuff. Like, I want to see them text messages. He probably got extra thirsty on the meetup, because that's another thing with dating women too. Women are so flaky when it comes down to them to do certain things. So he probably got extra thirsty on the you know what I'm saying? It seems like he didn't secure it right. And usually that's really the case on how people get stood up. It's more so they didn't secure it right. Doesn't mean the chick didn't like you. It's more so you didn't secure it right. And if you get super thirsty, like it's to the point, I know what you're going through, my nigga. And it's stupid. You feel you shouldn't have to go through it. Cool. You know, a lot of people feel they shouldn't have to go through a lot of things. But you on the most hand, for the most part, you, if anybody in the situation is acting disinterested about showing up or what you're going to do or what you got planned and all this other shit, it should be you. She got to be hitting you up. Yo, we still on? Yo, we this? Yo, we that? It should really be that way. You know what else y'all niggas do that fuck y'all up too, going out on dates? Because people they were surprised when I say, hey, that, you know, if I'm on some square shit, yeah, take somebody on a date. Nothing wrong with going out on a date. You got to be in people's presence. You got to know their vibes, get a taste for their demeanor and stuff like that. Y'all be going off of just straight up what y'all see on the internet and then start picking up on shit a little bit later and be like, God damn. You know? She's out of my life. Shout out to Brian Will. What's going on, player? So this is what you need to do. This is the best thing to do in this case, right? And some of y'all need to stop doing this. This is what really messes y'all up. You tell her what y'all about to do. Just be like, look, come out. We're going to go to we're going to have fun. That's all you need to know. You need to be vague. Oh, what we going to do? Where are we going to go? What you going to order? What do you feel like eating? Fuck all of that. Come on. We going out this weekend. We're going to have fun. So she doesn't know. If you tell her y'all are going to Dave and Buster's and some weak-ass carnival, and another dude's like, yo, we about to go to the nightclub. We about to turn up. Such and such is in town and stuff like that. Now she has to choose. Does she hang out with your weird ass, or does she go to some party or some VIP and stand on the couch and drink liquor, man? Some women, even if this is the guy for her, some women ain't ready for a guy like this, but you wouldn't know it. See, rejection goes both ways. Rejection is kind of like fear. It either fuck you up or you even get driven by it. Or both. Why not a little bit of both? To a certain degree, the concept is why not feel bad enough to feel good, right? Because when you feel good and something bad happens, it quickly change, right? You feel good enough to feel bad if something happens, right? We never look at things we never look at it backwards. Damn, she ain't show up. But damn, I did see like 2 cuties around here. So you know what? This what I'm finna do. That's it. The night done, over. Some of y'all, like I said, y'all are not fun. And when you're a guy like this and you look like this and you talk like this and you bring roses and stuff like that and you want to be super traditional, women get it. But maybe she not mature enough or ready enough to be out there doing that with you. Looking goofy, holding hands, kicking cans. Plus, nigga, what type of a night is it? Nigga, it look like it's probably like 6 p.m. Like the sun just went down. You know what I'm saying? Because if you dating bitches at like 8 p.m. and shit like that, and 7 p.m. and shit like that, she'll lose your ass and be out in someone's club at 11:30 or some shit like that. She'll lose your ass. She will eat a whole bowl. She'll eat a plate of she'll eat a whole plate of lasagna. She'll eat a pan of lasagna or some fucking baked ziti or whatever, and be and turn up a little bit with you. She'll pregame with you and be out for the night. Some of you niggas are happy some of these little bitches don't show up on a little date. I know some chicks that can use a dude like this. Oh, too, I get the rose, and oh yeah, you buying drinks? Oh yeah, you where we eating? Oh, Roof Chris? Oh shit, all right. I'll spend your little money. They'll do that. They'll spin the block with this nigga. And then get rid of him and go out. She already got a feel for you, so she know you're not gonna be in the club she about to go to. You're not gonna be at the Yo Gotti concert. This nigga don't even I don't even think this nigga know Yo Gotti song. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying. Some of y'all, it's not even your sexual market value. Some of y'all just punch above your weight class. And there's nothing wrong with punching above your weight class. Have the audacity to punch above your weight class. But some of y'all punch above your weight class by going down. You know what I'm saying? By going down. He probably chasing that after a little thotty thot thot. We need more context to help you, my guy. Bad enough I already laughed at you. I feel bad. I'm like, damn. Like, if y'all know this nigga, somebody just get a little bit more context. But stop doing shit like this. Shout outs to Raven Knight in the building. What is going on? He said, I'm so nice. He said, I'm so nice. She's not used to it. Oh, that's a good way to look at it. He said, the Nice Guy Chronicles, a walk down simp lane. Yeah. But these girls are walking them down, man. You know, walk them down, walk them down. They're getting walked down. He probably lucky the girl didn't show up on the date. He probably would have got fleeced out of his little cake. You know, it happens. She probably did him a favor and he don't even see it. Okay? And don't be mad if something like this happened to y'all, fellas, because this will drive you in the arms of another woman that's meant for you. Okay? But don't be known to be on the internet to do this because now you're going to be pity dating. Now you're going to be pity dating. And I know a dude like this can't go from this to mode 1, but bro, you're going to have to navigate something. All right, let's get back into it. Let's play this one more time.
I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day.
Stop it right there. Stop right there. You've been talking to a girl for 2 weeks trying to figure out what she likes, nigga. That's some first day shit. If you want to figure out what a girl likes and you just don't want to ask the question, what do you like? You have to ask, not even ask her a question, but you got to throw it out there and give them two choices. Yo, you the type of girl that like the hot and spicy stuff, or do you like the sweet stuff? Oh, for real? Damn. Okay. Damn, I got a taste for such and such. I've been having a taste for such and such lately. Have you ever ate there? So you got to kind of get them in, like, you niggas be trying to pitch and shit. Like, you got to get them in the ballpark of what you're talking about first. you don't need to hear that she likes certain things from her mouth. Certain things, fellas, is a healthy assumption. You can assume she likes certain things. If she says she likes spicy food, you can bring up Cajun food because Cajun food is spicy. If she says she likes tacos, you can bring up tacos because tacos can get spicy. Jerk chicken, such and such. Y'all need to be cultured. Do you even do anything? What do y'all be doing? This is not hard. But see, he'll sit there and eat his food instead of handing out a rose to people in the venue and becoming social. You don't even need to go out and go smash nothing, even though you probably thought you were smashing something. If you got stood up, go be social. Be something else with another S. Instead of sad, simping, sympathy. Go be social. Talk to people. You can date, you can talk to the waitress at the fucking venue. You have an excuse to talk to her. You can't rizz up the waitress. You already handing her money at some point during the night.
In the time.
What the hell it take you 2 weeks to find out what somebody, nigga, that's some first, oh man.
You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right. I just get stood up. Like, my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal by myself.
Oh, shit. Oh, I feel bad, bro. I feel bad, bro. Bro, what did you eat? Like, let's start there. What the fuck did you eat? You not even happy after you ate a meal? I'll be happy as shit. Oh, God. Have mercy.
And realizing that nobody even cares about people anymore. Like, alien dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love. To be kind to one another. Like, what, ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
Oh man, I can't listen to this guy. He's like simping, and in the background, Smack That by Akon is playing, man. Smack that all on the floor, smack that oh. Oh my God. My Lamborghini Gallardo. Smack That is playing in the background. Can y'all just like you said? Why wait 2 weeks to ask for a date? Is a better? Maybe he was trying to get a date for 2 weeks, but he's like way out of the window. You know what I'm saying? And women can kind of feel it. Like women teach you how to catch them. They openly if they're into you, they offer information. You don't even have to offer any information, right? Or extract any information. She probably wasn't even really answering his questions or really just seemed disinterested, but she needs somebody around for attention. That's what I'm getting here. That's what she kind of used him for. And then she kind of probably was like, yeah, we can go out and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Kind of strung him along a little bit and stuff like that, and just didn't do it. You know? He missed his time frame. So it looks like if this nigga is asking her what does she like for like 2 weeks straight, she probably was giving him little one word answers and stuff like that, not really giving him too much value or something to work off of. And that's another way that a lot of women shit test you. But you have to have had a lot of conversations, talk to a lot of people, deal with a lot of people to ask open-ended questions and get information out of a woman. Women, y'all gotta understand, like, there's two fantasies at play. I think dudes be just thinking it's just them that's participating in an interaction or a date and stuff like that. Okay, there's two things at play: her projections on the you, and y'all projections on, and his projections onto her, and then y'all projections onto each other, and then who the fuck y'all really are. You might not be what she projected onto you, but you still got to give her the comfort of saying that, damn, let me at least think this about you, other than you just knocking over the fucking fort and fucking it up for me. Because even if you knock over the fork and fuck it up for her, she will keep you around and string your ass along for a good minute until she finds somebody that she can reflect that projection off of. Sometimes they need you to have the confidence to go get another nigga. Oh, I'm telling all y'all secrets tonight. Same thing with dudes. Listen, you don't want to play this game in your 30s and 40s, bro. You need to get this shit up out of your system in your 20s, man. Now you playing a wicked game, bro. You playing a wicked ass game north of 25, doing some shit like this. You're gonna have to shake and move. You're gonna have to learn one day is chickens one day. One day is chicken every day, and then the next day is feathers. And how you move with them days that's chicken going to determine how you're gonna deal with them days that's feathers. One nigga will be fucked up in the game, holus and dolus, and one nigga will be like, you know what? Thank you. I needed the day off. You thank her. Some of y'all never even went back and thanked the woman that even fucked you up and put y'all on this red pill shit anyway. I don't even know what y'all taking nowadays, man. But the thing is that you get over something like this, and you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he off the hen dog right now, and this is just how he is. You know, you get a little drunk and get a little cockeyed and shit, and sometimes that happens. You know, he might be off the goose. He look like a tequila guy, like some shit will sneak up on him. You know, but shit, go drink some tequila and go play Yu-Gi-Oh cards with your friends, or go to the pool hall and shoot some pool with some random gangster or something. Do something. You're just gonna give up the night. And let me tell you something. Women don't be wrong when they be doing shit like this, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. If this is how you treat a night, shit test activated, shit test not passed. How you gonna lead her to what you want or the things she may want when you can't even lead yourself out of a situation that happened in one night that she's involved in but technically not involved in? Hey, you need to add context, my guy, so we can know where it hurts. No homo. Did she say, I'm on my way? And then you sitting there at the table and shit getting cold? Was she playing you up until you sat down in the venue at the spot? Did she say she was gonna leave and she didn't leave and now she's not answering her phone? Did she give us some context so we can teach you the pressure points? We can figure out where the pressure point was struck so we can help. There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. Pick one. And there's 3 ways to support tonight's show. Pick one also. 1 hour and 42 minutes into tonight's show. Thought I wasn't going to work, but I ended up working while I was working, so I'm working. All right? Hit the like button on the way in. Help me beat the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. We got 16% of people that watches this channel religiously but not subscribed. So maybe they haters sneak soaking. And most definitely hit the super chat and the Cash App at $PTV888. That's $PTV888. I'm still up editing some videos. We will sit down in a second and we're going to play some Mass Effect and probably open up the panel. Let me know. What do you guys want from me on tonight's show? What would you like to talk about? But what we're talking about now, and we're going to get to some other stuff. We're going to get to some passport news and some blues, all right? What we're talking about now is brothers like this. And I feel bad for him because he really can't be red-pilled. Not in today's day and age. Remember what I kept telling y'all for the past, y'all haven't even remembered, well, probably don't remember, but I've been saying it for the past month and a half, and I've been saying it on purpose because I know how these situations come up. All right? Don't trip. All right? Remember I told y'all these blue pill cats, geeks, nerds, whatever you want to call them, blurs, you know, they try to mix black with nerds, whatever. They got the same internet you got too. I'm pretty sure this dude heard of World Star. I'm pretty sure this dude probably heard of, I don't know. He heard of, he knows. The playing field is level. It's not, I mean, well, player is always going to get some exclusive shit, but he got the same internet we got. Safe to say. He could take time out of his day to learn the things that you had to learn. He could take this as a learning experience if he takes this as a learning experience. He got gray hair. Bro, you better take it as something. How old was the girl? Did you get played by an old bitch? Oh, I know it hurt when you get played by an old bitch. Now, if he awesome, she should have been lucky for me to be in her presence and she did this to me, I'd be like, all right, I like that. You showed a little bit of confidence. It's justified. Still could have done something else, but I get it. But if this is off some stranger, oh, I've been talking to her for 2 weeks. All right, my nigga, we'll add some context. Where did you meet her? Did you meet her at the grocery store? Did you meet her online? Are we supposed to feel sorry for you over a Tinder date? Somebody that never met you? You know? Yeah, I heard a little bit about it. I don't know what the hell it was. They were saying somebody was being racist, and then I saw this one dude on here with like 2 black eyes and some shit hanging out his nose. So I got to get some context. I'll probably get it later on today. All right, y'all. It's early in the morning here, you know. So I'm up. I'm up working. Y'all got to check out the last pre-records that I've done. And the YouTube shorts that I did, I shared a really brilliant clip with Patrice O'Neal. And yeah, you know, hit the like button, subscribe, and support. All right. 1 hour, 46 minutes into the show. All right, let's get back into this, man. Hopefully, y'all are getting some game from what I'm saying, or at least recognizing certain things. I'm going into certain details that you see how I'm extracting details that wasn't placed there, and I can do a whole slew of content on the details that I'm pulling out of this. Where did you meet her? And why are you exhibiting these feelings for somebody that you've been talking to for 2 weeks? Is she the only person you've been talking to? Shit get wicked, y'all.
20 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans.
You can't say, yo, here's a rose. Would you like to take a picture with me? And you put the rose in your mouth, playfully playing around, and you take a cool picture with the waitress. Waitress be taking pictures and stuff like that. It's my first time here, blah, blah, blah. You mind if I take a picture with you? I got a rose for you. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's take a picture. And take a picture. And you just didn't think to still put it up on your social media. So this little foolish broad that stood you up, y'all don't even know how to get back at bitches. You could have took a picture with the roses and stuff and gave it to the waitress and stuff like that, and caption the picture and say, still had fun. She might be the one. Still had fun, ... She might be the one. Y'all don't even know how to hit pressure points on women, man. That's our problem. At least if she didn't like your ass, you could at least got some clever points. She'd be like, hey, well, shit, all right, well, yeah, he off with the next shorty. Or next time you talk to her and stuff like that, you know she saw your post. So she'd be like, oh, I see you had fun without me. Yeah, girl, I always had fun. You should have came. Because you were doing what you was doing, so, yeah. But what's up with you? Oh, you won't go out again? Well, being that you stood me up the first time, next date look like that's on you. Y'all niggas don't be having no type of fun. Oh, God.
Plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up. Like, my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal by myself and realizing that nobody even cares about people anymore. Like, alien dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love, to kind to one another. Like, what, ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Now, before everybody starts jumping in the comments, because I already know the first thing that's going to come out of a lot of people's mouth is get a passport. He needs to get a bad passport. That brother needs to get a passport. Go ahead and get you a blue book. This is starting to become a common theme that I'm seeing in the comments a lot whenever I'm doing these videos, and I need guys to understand something. Just getting a passport, y'all it's starting to come off like it's a like a crutch, like it's just an easy out. Now, before anybody try to come for me in the comments, no, I'm not pivoting. But I want guys to understand that this guy needs to work on himself before he even gets to that point of, okay, I'm going to just get a passport and leave. Now, do I agree that a foreign woman would appreciate those kind of sentiments.
I think he's better off going to like Colombia, because they still like guys to buy roses and stuff like that. But if he leaves the country, oh, these little bitches out here about to have a big fun with him. Oh, they about to have stupid fun with him. You can live at the mall. They about to have stupid fun with him.
And chivalry more so than women in the West. 1000%. You're not.
They about to have
this
super fun with
bullshit,
him.
Okay, I understand where y'all coming from. I don't want guys like that to feel like they have to resort to being, you know, what women consider desirable as far as a guy that's a little bit more of an asshole. You know what I mean? You can still be masculine without being an asshole. And that's what I want to show guys, is that just because getting a passport is a solution doesn't fix all your problems. You know what I mean? I tell you guys all the time, I'm like, I'm still continuing to work on myself and try to get better, and trying to figure out what other ways to make more streams of income, things of that nature. Always constantly working on myself, man. Always under construction, man. You know what I mean? AUC. So, with that in mind, I want to make this very, very
What's going on, Mac Bones?
This guy needs to work on himself before he even comes to that conclusion. Guys who watch my channel, we all need to be continuously working on ourselves before we even get to that point. Fortunately, I was able to experience that, and I plan on leaving again later on this year. But doesn't mean I'm not going to continue to work on myself. You know what I mean? Like right now, my goal is to pack on 10 pounds, because I lost some weight while I was while I was overseas. So always working on ourselves, you guys, man. Don't forget that. I don't want guys seeing the passport as just an easy out, and doesn't mean you don't have to work on yourself. You still should be trying to become the best version of yourself regardless. And plus, everybody is not going to be able to do this passport thing. That's something else you need to keep in mind as well.
All right. He giving y'all the game. All right, let's look at this poll. 26 votes on the poll. Shout out to the 26 people that got their booty to the poll. %46 says yes. The passport is the solution to all dating problems. 50% says no. The passport is not the solution to all dating problems. 4% said it's the beginning to all the dating problems, or the beginning of the end of all your dating problems. 0% said jet life to the next life. Very interesting indeed. Let's go.
Well, you know what I mean? Because we don't know what this guy's situation is. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to go over that, man. All right, so let's not waste any more time. On to the next clip.
I think they use gay stuff as like a shaming tactic to kind of control you. So it's like if they don't want you hanging out with your bros, they be like, "Oh, that's gay." So you think that you shouldn't hang out with your bros.
We had Chinese kitty head saying that if a man go to the movies with his homeboys, that's gay. This is the free terminology that y'all could just spew with no ramifications off of anything. Like,
so why do y'all call the men that y'all know that don't want to be called that, or y'all use that as a way to get to him? So if you know you using that shit to hurt that man's feelings, why you guys do that?
Because we want to hurt that man feelings.
I'm just saying what it is.
I agree with them. I think this is so stupid. Honestly, I think women do that because they want a man that's all up under them. Like if women really had their way, they would have a man who was sociable but didn't have any kind of circle of friends whatsoever. They would want his circle of friends to be her friends. But she'll be the type of girl that'll have a whole bunch of guy friends and expect them to be okay with it. See, this is, bruh. These women are nuts, bruh. What they want is so unrealistic, man. It's a fucking headache. All right, on to the next clip.
Yes, I be with that man. Yes, that man be with me. But are we together? Absolutely not. But can you talk to him? Absolutely not. Do we go together? Absolutely not. Are we together real bad? Absolutely. You know?
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell? What is that?
Y'all rather be rich and single than married and happy. And this
I mean,
is
'cause
hold
happy
on,
and
let
married
me
don't get you nowhere.
let me
Sorry,
land this.
sorry.
Let me
Go
land
ahead.
this
Go
real
ahead.
quick.
I'm gonna let you land it.
This is one of the biggest gripes I have with the women, especially in my community, is because I'm a man and I value over being rich. I value family and marriage. And again, when I'm looking to my counterparts and they're telling me I would rather be rich and single over a happy family and marriage, that to me is absurd. And so this is why some black men, I'm not gonna say all, when y'all see them date outside their race and y'all are confused as to why this is happening, and y'all are sitting there telling black men that I would rather be rich and single over a happy family and marriage, then there's a discrepancy.
Yeah, that does not make any sense. But when rich guys hear women talk like this, they wonder why these so-called rich guys always got multiple women and they're never tied down to one. Because if y'all would prefer to be single and rich, what makes you think a man wouldn't prefer that? Because men will happily date down. I'm like, we've pretty much had to since the beginning of time. Women out, however, y'all have a hard time doing that, especially nowadays. Because y'all seem to value materialistic things and things of that nature over character of a person. And this next clip is going to be even further proof of that. So hopefully, if y'all know who that guy was in the first clip, man, tell him to watch this. This is very important. Because guys like him, y'all need to understand what y'all are dealing with. And y'all need to understand female nature before you ever consider getting a passport. Because female nature is worldwide. Let's keep it moving.
Some women don't care.
By the time a woman says it's over, she's been thinking about it for weeks and even up to a year. Women marry a lifestyle, not the man. Women don't marry potential or a man on his way up. A woman never brags to another woman telling her, boy, he's got a lot of potential. That doesn't happen. You've heard people say women don't care about your struggles. They just wait at the finish line, hoping to hook up with the winners. They don't want potential. You're doing good, honey. You made $1,000 today. Good boy. Good boy. Men looking for validation and approval from their woman? Are you kidding me? You reach out to your friends and share that with them. You don't tell that to her. Never chase a woman ever, 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 and ever. Never try to build a case for a woman to go out with you by asking her out multiple times or.
Yeah, he need to listen to that one. That's the one he needs to listen to. Because I think he was begging her to go out over and over again. So I think I think that's the one right there, yo.
Or to convince her to stay with you. If she wanders, she has to go. She cannot stay with you. The problem with many of you is when you break up with a woman, you keep the girlfriend porn on your phone, the naked pictures, the stuff that she gave you, everything. It's got to go. Women can change their mind and alter your trajectory with one schizophrenic decision. Never do anything for a woman who is not your wife. Pursue your goals. If she wants to join, keep her at arm's length. Never put your dreams or income at risk. Women never up and leave you to go to nothing. There's always monkey branching. They hang onto one branch, and do you think they let go and fall to the ground? No, they go to another branch.
Man, I swear they listen to this sector so many times that they got it down pat. This guy looked like the white Goldberg Rosebud. Monkey branching. I've been talking about monkey branching for more than I can remember. Like a gibbon. All right. He got some game.
Which means another man. When they are grasping firmly on the other man, they can let go of this branch. And now she's being supported by another man. Your problem is to let go of her. When she let go of you and grabbed onto someone else, that is what women do. They never leave and go to nothing. There's always another guy waiting in the wings.
Nah, that's not always true. Sometimes they're not smart enough and that shit collapses also.
Who's on deck. She's putting herself in front of him every day, and she is 100% sure that he is going to ask her out or inquire into dating her soon. This includes the nicest Christian women. A woman will accept your gift yesterday, go on weekend getaways, celebrate anniversaries, and then drop the bomb and break up with you today. None of this is spontaneous. She's been thinking and planning about this while you were planning your future together. Her aloofness was your first clue.
Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel. Unplugged Traveler, link is...
All right, yeah. In but so many words, that's exactly what I'm saying. Bro, I don't know. He had to have some type of clue or something she said to know that she was not interested in going out on a date with him. It's literally impossible. It's literally impossible. And I like that this brother here stated that why getting your passport doesn't fix everything. Because I swear to God, last year, when Austin Holloman was your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, in the manosphere, here, in the manosphere, here, where we at? When he was your Lord Savior, Lord and Savior, nobody had anything to say to him. Do whatever he liked, and it is what it is. I commend Austin Holloman. That Africa move, that was a good move. And also, too, he denounced the passport bros and vehemently did it in his latest video that I was supposed to break down a day or two ago, right? But look, shout outs to him. So while a lot of dudes are out here getting stood up on dates and all kinds of stuff, he gonna make sure he's straight. He gonna make sure he's straight. Now, like I said, he's looking for a girlfriend. Been saying this for the longest time. He just searching. It is what it is. Some people take the easy route. Some people take the more scenic route. What else you want to know? One thing that Thai chick didn't do, though, Austin, and I've been saying this, and people tell me that you watched the show. Cool. Whatever. She didn't come look for your ass. You know? Now, I don't know the relationship you and Kate got, but she didn't come look for your ass. She like, look, when you come back to Thailand, it's on the popping. She ain't come look for your ass. This other girl that I like, she's cute. Big forehead, but she's cute. Like she got a hell of a personality. Like she cool as hell. Beautiful chick that was upset about Austin when he was leaving. She came and looked for his ass. She went and found him and said, hey, listen, I'll come to you. And that's a thing too. I think I touched on it briefly in the book. I should touch on it more before it comes out. Is that you will have these relationships where you're hooking up with people in their country while traveling. It's common. You know, you if you talk to other travelers, they talk about this stuff all the time. It's common to go to places and hook up with people. That's a given. But there is a small portion of the dating pool, y'all, of travelers that travel and they rendezvous in certain spots. Oh, you in Southeast Asia? Okay, I'm in India, but my flight leaves at such and such, so I can kind of hop over there and kick it with you and stuff. So sometimes you're dating people on the go, depending on what part of the world you are in and what you're doing and how long you're going to be there. It happens all the time. It's actually a thing that I'm surprised passport bros don't talk about. But then again, the people that y'all are referring to as passport bros never leave the country or left the country or is not out the country or doesn't have no whatever. You know, it is what they're waiting for Keisha, you know, whatever, you know, the return of Keisha. I don't know. It is what it is. So while a lot of people are out here suffering and not getting the message and think that Austin is supposed to stay with them and suffer with them and all kinds of stuff, nah, man. He's girl chasing him. He's chasing girl, traveling the world, and doing what they're doing. He said, I've been leaving my trolley comments on Pearl's videos. She had some crazy shit going on tonight. I need to check it out. I forgot exactly what it was named. I think it was like marriage school and stuff like that. There's a concept that she took that I've been throwing out there for a minute, but I don't know where she got it from. And I'm like, this is a little too eerie. It's a little too eerie, y'all. But anyway, let's check out. Let's see what Austin Holloman and his shorty got going on today, wherever he's at. I think he's in Rwanda. Anyway.
Good morning. It's Austin Holloman with another vlog. Today is Friday. I don't know what day of August it is, but it's Friday. And it's extremely gloomy outside because it's August, as I was told. But today, I'm about to go to the gym, and I'm going to take cases shopping for the trip to Mombasa. So keep watching. Oh, and thank you guys for all the donations again. You guys are sending a lot. Please keep helping out. About halfway to the fund. The $1,000 fund for the resort. So y'all please keep donating. I really appreciate it.
Shout outs to little Shirley. Are you okay? Are you okay after it? Did you have to get a shot? Little Shirley said, after this pit bull shit, I know I can handle it. Yeah, that's terrifying. You know? 2 hours and 10 minutes into the show. Guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, and please support tonight's show. If you guys are soaking up in the game, getting some gems, entertained, or enjoying the show. I always give you guys a show for hours on end that you guys can enjoy. Like and support the show. All right, we got a rebrand coming. And you know, what's included in the rebrand, I'm gonna be stopping at certain time slots, so I'll just cut this shit off. All right, but we chilling on tonight's show. You said they wouldn't give me a rabies shot and said I didn't need it. Got a tetanus shot though. Damn, the tetanus shot. I said tetanus shot though. Gonna be a gnarly scar. Isn't that the joint with like the 10 needles? Oh fuck no. A pit bull drink me. A pit bull bite me. I'm gonna drink me some sea moss and put some warm water on the scar and go to sleep like shit. And some Bengay. Put some Neosporin on it. You know. He said, I'm gonna make a video of me shadow boxing and tag her. No, don't do that, little Shirley. You good. We wouldn't dare want you to fight Pearl. You know. Okay. What's the one with the 10 needles? That shit don't look like it's fun. Might as well get a tattoo.
Okay, so now we're at Village Market. I'm about to go into the gym.
Their malls are nice. And see, you wouldn't think that they, look at that. You wouldn't think they got malls like that in Africa. All of the stories y'all be hearing, man, they malls be big as hell. Africa, man, look. It probably did sound like balls. Pause, y'all. Pause. I see why I don't watch this nigga's videos. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's get past this shit. This nigga advertising like shit. All right. I had to slow down on watching passport content, y'all. So anyway. That taco look fire though.
Well. Would you look who we have here? Kesa, Miss Rwanda. You know, it's some Rwandan chicks in the comments like, "Oh, girl, thank you representing us well. Oh, that's my Rwandese. That's my sister. I took some screenshots of them. They put the flags and all that.
All right, so she looking good today on their nice little outing. You dig? They in the cut, eating some tacos. She got the baby hairs covering up a good 15% of the forehead. All right, some good shit. Let's go.
They love you, just like I do. Anyway, you got some women in the comments that's like, girl, go to school. Now let me tell you something. Austin Holloman didn't tell her whether she needed to go to school or not. I was just being entertaining. I was just like, are you gonna skip school? I'm just playing. I'm just flirting. I just want to see what she gonna say. And she didn't drop the ball. She just put it in my court. See what I mean?
Now let me tell y'all something. As cool as this is, right? Bro out with his lady, chilling, blah, blah, blah. The same people that claim they like them and love them and stuff like that, this is what they envy. This is what they envy. Oh, Austin, you said you were going to be a passport bro for life. You said this, you said that. Nigga, a nigga will say any fucking thing he wants to say, and then one girl will come along. All of that shit will change. Y'all are one or several girls from beefing over some stupid shit. Okay? You see it in the incel community all the time. Whether it's a rice cell, curry cell, whatever cell. Right? They're like, oh, such and such got a girlfriend. They will excommunicate. Because it ain't if you're a rice cell, it ain't if you're a curry cell, you're an incel first, right? Race excluded. And it's like they don't feel happy for other guys when they get it. Or get to relax that type of way. You know, that's a part of relaxing. Being able to flirt at your own leisure. That's how they look at it. You know? What's going on, Kwafi? Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to my brother Kwafi out here enjoying lives, man. Enjoying our lives, man. Shout out to Kwafi in the building. 2:18 into today's show. Well, tonight's show for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. 10:24 in Texas, 11:24 on the East Coast. Shout outs for everybody in here rolling with me. Thank you for letting the brother roll. So he's out enjoying the meal, enjoying, the day with his lady. You know what I'm saying? Can't even lie. A day like this shit is gonna be a hell of a night. You did? On some good vibes, positive type shit. This is what the passport bros want. And this content, they're living vicariously through him. But I'm telling you, if no action, no personal action is taken on their behalf, watch the hating begin. Watch the little spiteful comments start happening. Watch all the hating start coming out of nowhere. All right? Let's go.
But they like, don't put your life on hold, get your degree, get financially stable, then go be with a man. Ain't that the same stuff y'all complain about in the United States with women like, oh, they too independent, they prioritize school? Well, why? Okay, so basically this is what I'm saying. We Americans got to stop bringing the American mindset everywhere. But you do what you want to do. I'm glad you did it. I'm glad you feel that way. You do what you want to do. But I'm just saying it's kind of hypocritical in the comments from the men that are saying, telling her she needs the education. And these were the same Kevin Samuels fans that talked about that. But anyway, she's getting a good education with Austin Holland right now, right? What are you learning?
You see? Oh, he definitely switched that thing up. He not claiming it no more. He claimed what I said that he should have been claiming in the first place, which is digital nomad or expat. Don't nobody want to listen to no damn passport, bro. You want to listen to a digital nomad or expat. Passport, bro, can't really tell me shit. Can't tell me shit. Could never tell me shit. I'm a whole expat. Well, I'm not even an expat. I'm a digital nomad. He a digital nomad too, because you can't call yourself no expat. You can't call yourself no expat unless you've been out the country north of a year. And you're not really an expat unless you apply for citizenship in that country. You know? But it is what it is. I'm happy for him. He sounds like a carbon copy of me last year. So I want to ask y'all a question. Because everybody's now copying everything I said last year, word for word. Nobody's saying shit. So what do you call that? You say something a year before it happens. And there's no integrity in the space to actually even enforce it. You said, I think wherever you go, take you with you, found a woman somewhere else. Good. Now treat her like you're used to being with a woman, not use her and get back as American women. Well, he clowning her. She likes him and he having her way with her. He having his way with her. Completely different opposite from Kate. Kate would draw that line in the sand real quick. What? But it is what it is. It's a part of the dating game. This happens. So that's good. My thing is the Harlemanites, they were running around here, oh, such and such, you hating this, that, and third. And it's like, bro, what are you talking about? Now all of a sudden they're repeating my talking points, try to forget about me, right? And be like, oh, I was been saying that. I was been saying. Like, no, you wasn't. Niggas was on nuts. But he had to say it too. After he done profited off of it, he's like, look, y'all some old ass niggas. You shouldn't even be worried about me. I remember the first time I said that. I'm like, why are these old dudes worried about what he got going on? Like they never seen a coochie before. And I'm not saying worried about it as, worried about him and what he's doing in his travels and stuff. I'm talking about living vicariously through him. But then again, people go through breakups and all kinds of hangups in all stages of their lives because hangups are not biased, like I said. And maybe they need somebody to kind of pour into, that they can say, hey, there is hope. Let me see something by example. We're going to have a deep conversation because sometimes, too, what can mess us up, and I see it happens more with black people more than anybody else for some reason, but it can happen to anybody. So we're going to put the race up on the shelf. But the game that I want to talk to you guys about, too, also is idolizing an anomaly. Now, Austin Holloman definitely is not an anomaly, but since y'all like to use these little percentages and numbers and stuff like that, he's in the top percent of something. You know what I'm saying? Decent looking guy, travel, stays in shape fairly, Pretty proud of what he's turned himself into. But pretty confused about the audience, but it is what it is. Nothing to really be confused about. It's like a movie you've seen before. But it's no accident that he says, hey, you know what? I got to disassociate myself from this. Because I told y'all it was going to happen. Once he realized who he was representing, it's just automatic. It's Mando. So he went to Africa, somewhere where y'all ain't going to reach him. Or got to go through great lengths to reach him. Rebranded himself. And now people are mad. So I'm gonna tell you right now. When you actually are the person that you say you are, the hate's on the way. You know. Shout outs to Kwafi. He said glad he switched it up. A friend of mine, Cartel, who's often in the chat, ran into him in Tanzania. I think I know who you're talking about. And he said he was a really cool person. Said he's said he's very small and looked like a church dude with loafers on. That's funny as hell. That's funny. Yeah, but it is what it is. Let's go.
What are you learning with me? I tell you what she is learning. She's learning how to drink. Look at.
And this is the thing too, with guys and the girls. It's a trip. You know what I'm saying? It's an ego trip. Because guys will come on here and be like, hey, you know, don't get with the thuggo, don't get with the thug, don't get with the gangster, don't get with the. But you see how people are like, nah, girl, you need to leave him. You need to go to school. You need to. And you see how you kind of getting off on that? What's going on, Dr. Slothius? It's because a lot of guys want to be the bad boy to the girl that they are with. And it's all the same. Bad influence. Hanging out with me, drinking. Girl, don't get with him. He's dangerous. You about to your future, your career. They kind of like that. A lot of the guys in the space won't and don't want to admit that they do want the ego too of a Pookie. They want it. They desire it. In any little facet, shape, or form, they want a woman to look at them the same way. It's like, wow, okay, this is what it is. This how it feels. Wow. But then again, ain't nobody gonna talk about that.
Yeah, I'm the healthy one today. I got water. She got a Long Island. So what do you want to get today when we go shopping? You know, we got to go shopping for Mombasa.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
I told you.
Tell me again. The people want to know. They sent me money because I showed you, right?
She's gonna get tired of him recording too. All right, let's go. We need at least 2 to 3 supporters. Y'all hit the like button on the way in and support tonight's show. All right, let's go.
You want me to show you more? They really want to see Kesa.
Sandals.
And what else?
Something to swim in, like at the beach.
Something else. What's your favorite color?
Black.
Oh, so you're gonna get a black swimsuit.
Or green.
A green. Oh, she did that because she know that's my favorite color.
That's mine too.
Green. You just said black. So she got 2. So she got 6 or 7 favorite colors, y'all. And I have one. My favorite color is green. We're gonna get her a swimsuit. She said she want a maxi dress or a sundress or something like that. And then we're gonna get her. Let me put this phone up because she's looking at the phone. She's looking at the camera on the phone. And then we're gonna get her some sandals. And this is all thanks to the viewers. They sent money. They said they sent money for you to enjoy. For us to go to the resort. And look, they just sent $10 more. I just heard it. So, like I told y'all, all that money is gonna go to the content. You guys want to see us go to a nice place. We haven't picked it yet because we're still about $500 away from the $1,000 goal. But when we get there, we'll pick it and we will show y'all what it's like to go to this nice place in Mombasa. Thank you very much for watching. Continue watching the video.
Thank you.
right, you guys. Kaysa is begging me to drink out of her drink because she said I need to get on her level. I'm looking. Look, if you ever see Kaysa just looking at the table for some reason, it's because you can see it's on the phone.
I'm trying to see how I look.
Yeah, she's worried about the wrong thing. So take a picture. Aww. Hey, look at me sexy again.
Look, she kind of getting tired of him. Look at the attitude. She's like, okay, you putting on for your little friends now. You putting on for your little friends now. Hey, man, go ahead. I ain't mad, man. Oh, Lord. 2 hours and 32 minutes. It's Player Talk Radio. Shout outs to everybody here. 2 hours and 32 minutes past the hour. And 10:39. 10:39 here, all right? So you say he looks happy, or is that he's putting on? I think he's putting on, and she kind of calling the cap. Because she's like, oh, you think you're a little player. Hey, but it is what it is, man. Some dude is sitting, some dude sitting in this house right now looking at this shit about to rage quit. You know, but that's what he's traveling for. I knew Africa wasn't gonna play with his ass. One of them little shorties are like, oh, I'm gonna snatch his ass up. Little Thai girl had a chance, but hey, nah, you know what I'm saying? She can go get with Tanaka. I'm about to snatch this. Look, the reason why I say this chick is a winner is because she went looking for him. Ain't nobody about to come looking for you, but you know, it's Africa. They travel all the time. So maybe she might got some folks down there. It is what it is. You know, it's a small place. All right. But yeah, like I said, I'm like, okay, yeah, they'll make a little cute couple. Granted, he don't mess that up because it look like she gonna be all in, but hey, you might pick it up like she getting tired of this shit already though. That look on her face, hey, got you loose.
I can't do it now. I want to laugh.
Kate about to beat his ass. Fuck are you? You don't come in no more. Fuck are you?
Look at me. We're gonna look at each other like this, and I'm gonna title the video. Casey says she's leaving us for school anyway. We're gonna look at each other like this in the thumbnail. Ooh. All right, you guys, we're gonna finish this drink and we're gonna go. We've been sitting at the table long enough.
She irritated about something, you can tell.
All right, let's go. So we about to go in Safaricom so we can get her phone set up because when she leaves the house, she falls off the map. You don't hear nothing else. Hey guys, so we're going into Woolworths to see if we can find some of the stuff that she wanted originally. So let's go in here and look really quick. I had to pick the store because she's not helping me pick her own stuff.
You know, she got the Disney effect with her. You know what I'm saying? You know, she is this is like a Disney thing. You dig? Disney.
Casey doesn't really want the swimming clothes because she's not really looking for them like that. So I'm just gonna. I'll just spend the money for myself since she don't want it. Casey had a Long Island, and the Long Island started to hit her, so now she got it in her headphones while we walking around because I guess she feeling her euphoria. But we got to go outside on this part of Village Market to find.
What's going on, Wes? I think no matter where women are, they can easily pick up on the corniness. Yeah, but I told the guys in the space, corny counts. You dig? Corniness. It works. It's better to be corny than serious in a lot of cases. You know what I'm saying? He said, I wonder if niggas go to Africa with that take the weave out mentality. Hell no. Yeah, that is a full head. But she's very cute. She's very cute. She could rock a hijab.
Find somewhere to shop. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, look, she's handing me the bag. This time I'm going to hold it because it's just so she can shop for a second.
Oh, Austin, you done, nigga. She's shit testing the shit out you on camera, dog. You think you being the gentleman, bro? She just took a point off. She over there looking at the clothes like, yeah, hold my bag. Ain't no African dude about to hold her bag. This ain't gonna end well. Austin, dog, don't, bro, you don't. Okay. They take points off.
She said this is the only thing that looks like it fits. She's about to try on the clothes. So she got something at the store at a runway was the name of the store. She got the white shirt and the blue jeans. I told her she couldn't get the brown thing because she was gonna look like a girl from Thailand. And I already got post-traumatic stress disorder from that one, so we ain't finna have that happening. Well, thank you guys for watching the video until the end. If you have not already, make sure you give the video a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you are a member. We have 46 members now. I will be dropping a video about what happened with Kate and I, because I know you guys want to know about that for months now. It's been about, 5 months since that stopped. So I'll talk about that. So make sure you sign up to become a member.
That's crazy. And shout out to everybody. Marco got a video coming out in the next 15 minutes. Make sure you guys take a look at that. All right. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm editing this video while doing the video. And honestly, I can't, I gotta really make my time count. Doing 2 hours and 41 minutes worth of content for the free is not in the cards today. All right, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We got to get this support up. We're going to get this last video in and I'm out. I'm getting burnt out. It takes a toll on you after a while. Trust me. Let's do this. Take a listen to this and tell me if this is not what I said word for word. Minus the cigar, because y'all know I stopped smoking cigars as much lately. Let me check this out.
Back to the channel, being so faithful. I appreciate everybody. Also, today I'm wearing my microphone because I had somebody complain in the comments, and I'm not taking it as negative. I really appreciate it. The feedback. I do respond to feedback, but I do have very good microphones. So I'm gonna put this microphone on so that way there's no echoing and the audio will be a lot better. Now, today's topic is something that really needs to be talked about, and I've spoke on it, but I've never went into detail. So today I'm gonna sit down and talk about it. If you're easily offended, you'll have a hard time watching this video. Are passport bros a problem to the foreign women overseas? What do I mean by that? What I'm saying is, do we act, you know how they say, oh, whenever I first came out on YouTube, people were saying, oh, y'all gonna go over there and make those women just as bad as we are. I'm starting to see that they weren't lying about that. Now, I want to make this disclaimer. I am not identified with the passport bros, formerly known as one. I never was put in that. I was never made the leader. They just called me that. I never took that. I've always denounced the leadership role, even though that I probably.
So there's a lot of brothers that's pissed. They pissed off about that. You know? They on some, how could you? But like I've been telling y'all, how could he not? I kept saying, yo, one day he gonna start seeing what the group he's representing looks like. And he's gonna be like, yo, I gotta get up out of here, man. Women can't fix some of those problems, you know? They just can't. And trying to reinvent the wheel ain't gonna work. And that's something that BMT, maybe what Master Teacher should have told him, or probably have told him. But he gonna stand out because he doesn't look like he doesn't look like the passport bro archetype. You know? He said, I'm the leader of the passport bros man-ism. He said the other passport bros look shabby and scrusty. Yeah, I mean, and look at it how Kevin Samuels was an image consultant. And how Austin is a barber. And how both trades at least involves grooming and at least taking care of yourself. A lot of brothers don't like that. You know? Said the way I see it, if you ain't contributing to the group, you ain't in the group. I'm just a tourist at this point, but I see. Yeah. But nah, man. It kind of goes to show what type of stuff they got going on too, because look how long BMT and all them other cats been over there doing it. And they're not crowning none of them like that. Now, don't get me wrong. They like and support their channels to the moon, you know? but they're not crowning. It's the crowning. You know what I'm saying? That's what they looking for. They're looking for somebody to crown them. And it just is. It ain't what it ain't. You know, those guys are at a different age. They're at a different. Passport bros are getting younger. Those guys are at a different stage in life. So they want to see if they can do Americans and passport bros want to see if y'all can do American shit outside of the country. That's what's going to get people to leave. Tell an American that never been outside of the country he got to leave that American shit alone. He going to get mad at you. Right? They're not used to that. And as a matter of fact, they want Keisha and will go after Keisha, and they'll be obliged if Keisha approaches them overseas. Because that's what they used to. And in a place like that where you don't know things or what's going on, nobody's going to really talk to you about being in discomfort. And the Keisha will make you feel comfortable. It'll be like, oh, okay, that's my table over there. That's where I sit. Because if I know how to deal with anything, I know how to deal with that. Whether if I like it or not. A lot of these dudes are comfortable dealing with Keisha. It's just trying to get some sex from them. That's their problem. And that be the problem. Oh, it is what it is.
I know I had the loudest voice in that space. Just to make that clear. And yes, I know I have a tattoo. I also won't be taking a tattoo off because it looks nice. I still love it. It's not a tattoo that I regret. Now, what is one thing that passport bros do that ruins the entire experience whenever they go to different countries? Well,
sounding like Kuda right here. Sounding like DJ Kuda right here.
For one, they bring the simp culture. Guys, there's a reason why I never tagged Kate's Instagram, Case's Instagram, or anybody that you guys seen in my videos. There's a reason why. I mean, I tagged Crystal, but she was already on YouTube, so I didn't mind doing that. But you guys, of course, are going to go flood her DMs and like her photos, as expected. Nothing wrong with that. But when you guys do flood the DMs, they show me this stuff. It's never a secret. They show me. You guys are like, hey, what's your Cash App? Which they don't even have Cash App in Africa. But they say, what's your Cash App? I'm going to send you $100 just because you're beautiful. No, hell no. No. Because after so long, and you already can see this a little bit.
See, so now he getting up there. He on the other side of the tricking now. Now we don't remember that passport bros are tricking. You're offering the trick on your lady. And you getting offended by it. Right? They offering the trick on your girl and you getting offended by it. Because see, at some point, you're going to get on the other side of the dice. And you're not going to see how you know how it is. Well, you are. But at that point, you're already on the other side of the dice. You led the tricking for more than 11 months. Now you don't like tricks? Wow.
In other places around the world, you have women that's like, oh, well, if you can't take me on a trip, you don't even deserve my phone number. And they'll be 20 years old telling that to a 19-year-old. I'm telling you, because I had a woman when I was in the United States and I was still a barber and I was making good money. I was making like $2,500 to $4,000 a week cutting hair. And I had a chick tell me that, oh, can you afford to take me on trips? Can you afford? And I'm like, damn, I'm like 20 years old, about to be 21 in a couple months. Like, should I feel bad that I'm not extravagantly rich? Yes, it's possible to be 20 years old and rich, but that's unrealistic. Most 20-year-olds don't even know what they want to do. I was just the exception.
That's why they don't fall for that shit. That's why 20-year-olds don't trick. That's why I'm like, why are y'all so interested in tricking nowadays? But now you on the other side of it, hindsight 2020. This is what we were trying to wake you up to. Because you were green. You can try to pretend like you ain't green now, but you were green as hell.
Well, I already knew what I wanted to do, but as you can see, it switched. I went from being a barber to a YouTuber now. So quit offering money. Quit being so soft. I'm not saying come overseas and be a macho man, right? But the simping that you guys think that would work in the States and it doesn't, it really doesn't work overseas because the...
So you calling y'all out for being simps now. I'm not a passport bro. Y'all simping. I don't stand for that.
Men overseas are usually a lot more masculine than American men. Let's just be honest. And when you come over here acting soft, they're used to dealing with men that are they're used to dealing with men that are a lot rougher on them. And so kindness can be taken for weakness. Some women may say, okay, this is a breath of fresh air that he's not so macho, but we all know there's some bad apples out there that look at it like, okay, I can shit test you and run over you. So please stop simping and overcompensating and stop sending random women money that you've never met and you don't even talk to. Now, the reason I say that you never met, maybe if you've been talking for a few months and you want to buy her lunch for $10, $15, okay, but or even a few weeks. But guys, just right off the rip, I remember my mom showed me an Instagram DM that she had one day, and the dude is like, oh, I can pay your light bill. It's nothing. Well, it is nothing. A light bill is like $150. That don't even pay the phone bill for some people. But still, it's just the concept that y'all have. Leave that in the United States. Don't ruin it for everybody else that wants to come over and enjoy dealing with women that have some sense. Please don't ruin it for everybody else. Number two, they're referred to as Pookies and Ray Rays, which really just means thugs and hood dudes, right? Y'all do, I've seen, and I'm not discriminatory against them. I know everybody has a different background. I have friends that are, what y'all would call hood, right? But do not come to Brazil or come to Kenya and teach the women how to throw up Crip and blood and be showing them boys in the hood and sagging your pants around them. Like, what the fuck? Like that. Well, why are you doing that? Like that's what we're trying to get away from. When at least me,
y'all, they trying to bring it with them. They trying to bring it with them.
When I go to these other countries, I'm looking for what country gives me the best peace of mind. So if I come to somewhere in Asia and y'all are over here trying to turn the women out and got them acting all hard, like they.
Because remember when I said, yo, y'all keep that shit over there. Y'all gonna mess it up for traveling brothers. Now he's saying the same thing. He's saying no passport lanes and no passport pookies. Sounds like somebody very familiar.
Some sort of gangbanger's wife or something. That's very contradicting to the entire point of us leaving the United States and becoming expats. Most expats want to leave United States culture or cost of living from what I see. And for some reason, the United States is now a thug culture, especially when you talk about in the Black community, but I'm seeing it all over communities now. So please leave that in the United States. Another thing, do not overcompensate unnecessarily. Just like I said that you guys go to these women's DM and you shoot them $100 just because they're pretty, or you want to fly her out. Don't fly them to the United States, first of all. But usually they can't even just fly into the United States. The visa process is not as easy as it is for us to leave, for people to come in. But I've heard of dudes in the DR and dudes in Thailand and some parts of South America as well, of them buying women cars, getting women apartments that they never met, or they met one time. And another way that you guys overcompensate, and I've seen this in the comments with Kesa, right? Kesa is somebody that when she flew into Nairobi, that was my third day ever being face-to-face with her in person. The first 2 days when I met her in Kigali. But you guys are in the comments on the third day saying, settle down, marry her. You need to take her. I don't know how she is. Why don't y'all take time to vet? I know that it's a lot harder to date in the States, but that does not mean you jump on the first thing moving. You don't go to a car lot and just see the first car that's in good condition and say, I want that one. Sign me down for a 5-year contract. No.
Damn, don't that sound like I said word for word verbatim? Dudes jumping at the first thing that treats them good? Wow. Twin. Am I twinning them?
Oh, test drive the cars. Look at the cars. Inspect the cars. See if the car is actually fit for you. Same thing with women. Test her out. See how y'all converse together. See if the sex is good. I mean, what are y'all doing? You need to actually move with better intent when you leave your home country of the United States.
Are you giving them game, Austin? What's going on, rosters? You giving them game? Damn, you trying to lace them up? Don't do that.
United States. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a problem that I've had, but for Black men, we have the tendency to use the N-word whenever we go to other countries. I've done it. You guys have seen me do it on a live stream.
She about to have this man wearing cardigans and sweaters. Let's play easy. He said, can I have an easy Jesus? Would anybody like to partake in a game of Spadez? Oh, man. Would anybody like to partake in a game of Spadez? Tomato. Oh, Lord. We 3 hours in.
Mookie,
Yes, Pooh Bear.
can you please give me another glass of Easy Jesus?
Of course, darling.
This bores me. Does anyone care to partake in a game of Spadez?
Spades?
Potato.
Ouchie. Ow.
Oh, poo. I'll have 4 in the rather.
No.
There.
'Tis a lovely day to walk amongst the neighborhood. What in the hot hell? Why are they running towards me? Children! No! I'm a rich bitch! I don't have children! Oh! Frederick! Frederick! Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh! Oh dear God. Frederick. Oh, thank heavens you're home. I had a horrid day, Frederick. There I was, sashaying amongst my rich neighborhood, remembering how I don't live amongst the multitude of the riffraff and wretched commoners outside these neighborhood gates.
Oh, baby.
Yes, poor indeed. And then this yellow transportation pulls up, a school bus of some sort, and your children hop out of it and start viciously attacking me, Frederick.
Fell out of your body.
No, I don't recall that moment. They were running behind me, screaming, "Mother, Mother." Where were you, Frederick?
It's a horrible story.
Indeed it is. I think I'm going to need a new cocktail. This one's watered down.
Hola, soy Dora. Dora became really broke recently and needs a sugar daddy. Could you help Dora find a sugar daddy? This house looks bougie. I bet I could find a sugar daddy here. Could you help Dora find the doorbell? Where is it? Who the fuck is this? Why are you at my front door dressed like Dora? Hola, do you want to be Dora's sugar daddy?
Do I look like a daddy?
I don't think he swings Dora's way. Can you say gay in Spanish?
I swing both ways.
Oh. We did it! We did it! We did it!
How much do I owe you? Just take it all.
Are you gonna post me? I'm the one that paid for it. Post me.
You told her to, right? That's gonna work if you get a tip on. Niggas always want to post the drinks, don't want to post a nigga that's paying for the drinks.
Look at that, look at that.
Uh-huh.
What?
Uh-huh. What you mean what? You always fucking snapping your food.
Right.
You know who you with.
Right.
Come get me.
All right.
Come get the shrimp.
All right.
I'm eating good too. Look,
right.
Come get me though. Come get me.
You're right.
Who you
You're
think
right.
paying for this food?
All right, G.
You not
All
no fucking city girl. You in a whole fucking relationship with me.
What?
With me.
What?
Come get the shrimp again. Come get it. You bugging out right now. Come get this. Stop playing with me. Come get me now. Stop playing with me.
All right. Why you going on?
No, because you always.
Yo, listen. I'm tired of you
You
every day.
constantly messing up my videos.
Every day, you come in my car and I hide me. You feel a sugar daddy settings?
No.
Eh? You just a show my show.
This is my Snapchat.
Put the camera on me. Put the camera.
For what?
Where me for? Every day you show man shoulder like me a fling. How? Huh?
It's my Snapchat. I do what I want to do.
Put the camera on me. From now on, the camera on me.
I try my best when I'm around women that aren't, especially the ones that aren't black, to not even say that word. Like when I was in Brazil, I never wanted to hear a Brazilian woman to refer to me as a preto, which is, I believe, is their word of saying the N-word. If I would have ever caught that, that would have been an instant turnoff. So please, the language that you use around the women, and I'm 24, but you guys are in your 40s and 30s. You got to know what the consequences are when you behave certain ways around certain women, because women do follow, and if they like you, they'll pick up on that. And why am I saying this? I'm saying this to say there's nothing more that softens me up. And I'm not talking about my toughness. I'm talking about, softens me up. Like, it doesn't make me hard. It softens me up when I see a woman that is not American, that is trying to behave American. If I wanted McDonald's, I would have went to McDonald's. I wouldn't have went to Chick-fil-A. When I get to Chick-fil-A, I want Chick-fil-A's food. So when I come to another country, I want to experience what that woman will treat me like based off of how she was raised, not based off what she saw on TV or YouTube or Facebook or TikTok. And this is the reason why I said that these other countries, like countries in Africa, should just straight up ban American content. They should have just the same way how Iran and China, they can't see what's going on in the United States. They don't allow their people to engage in the degeneracy that we have in the United States. You guys shouldn't bring it there. And I truly believe that these countries should not allow their people to see, because before you know it, over time, the other countries, maybe it'll take a long time, right? Maybe like 50 years, probably not that long, but they will start to pick up and start to mimic. You can already see that happening in a lot of places, especially somewhere like Thailand. I've even seen it here in Africa. I've seen it in Zambia. I've seen it a little bit in Kenya. You don't want women thinking that it's okay just to disrespect men for the hell of it. I'm not saying that, misogynistic men are above women. I'm just saying everybody should be treated with respect. You should respect her. She should respect you. But we know in the United States, that's kind of on the super decline, downfall. Don't expect an American woman to show you a lot of respect. I'm not saying that they won't, but don't expect it. Now, when I do tell you guys, when you go to other countries, it might not be 100% of the time, but it's about 90% of the time that the women are going to have a lot more respect that you're not used to. And that doesn't mean you simp. That doesn't mean you overcompensate. That doesn't mean you marry her just because there are women that have bad intentions, and I've ran into them since I've been outside the United States, that will put on a show. And when they put on that show, they can get you. They didn't almost get me, because the reason they can't get me is because I'm traveling around the world. So I'm not even the ideal prospect for them. They're looking for somebody that's either like that comes that way and says, "Oh, I'm looking for a wife out here." They'll put on a show when you say that. Oh, yes, they will put on a show when you say that. Not all of them, but you guys need to practice social skills and learn how to read people and understand when somebody is genuine and when somebody is not.
You literally going down the DJ Cooter rabbit hole, regurgitating everything I said. You would have thought he was over here at Player Talk Radio, y'all. All the gripes I'm telling y'all that y'all were going to have. He confirming it right here.
Listen to your...
And fully disassociating himself while he branded it on himself. But hey.
Own music. Whenever I come to Africa, I love places like Kenya. I was at Milan last night. And yes, they played some American rap music, but it was the old American rap music that wasn't so, it was like music that was for a party. It wasn't people getting shot and killed, and they're talking about like, they're playing like 2005 rap, which was pretty much a whole year of party music. That's what I want to hear if I'm hearing American music. And they also play their own Afro beats. They play their own stuff. They have their own vibe. I love the way how Africa has their own stuff. The first club I went to in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, I really loved it because they played their music. And I was like, wow, it really feels like I'm in Africa now. Versus, and I'm not taking a shot at Thailand, but versus when I was in Thailand, Bangkok, Phuket, Chiang Mai, and Pattaya, walking down the streets, you hear only American music. So when that vibe, if I were to close my eyes, I wouldn't even know I was in Thailand. It gives me the vibe that, hey, I'm just on vacation in another part of the States with a bunch of Asian people. You get what I mean? So believe it or not, when I was in Thailand, I want y'all to play some music that I don't even know the words to. Like, I don't know the words to all the African music. Not all the time are they speaking English. And coming from me, if you're African, European, South American, be yourself. I love you for you. That's why I come to your country. That's why I come to you. I came to Kenya because I love Kenyans. I love the way how they are. That's why I end up getting an apartment here that I'm at right now. I love it. I don't want to be around a Kenyan that's trying to be like something that was back home. I could have stayed back home and just got with a Kenyan that immigrated there for that anyway. I want to immerse myself into the Kenyan culture and learn new stuff that I don't know. Learn different traditions, and I want to feel like I moved out to a different country, like literally. And again, that's why I always say Kenyan women for the win, because they know English, but they're not trying to be American. They're still Kenyan. Now there is a few that I've met that were trying to mimic, but that was like, I can't even name their names. But for the most part, the ones I have met, they're still very much, hey, I'm African, but I speak English. You know, and I'm aware of some of the stuff that y'all got going on in y'all's country in America, but I'm still Kenyan. And when you come around me, there's going to be things that I do that you don't recognize. And do not bring the American culture. I'm talking to American men. Do not bring our values and customs and all that other BS that we have here, because it's just BS. The stuff that we practice back home is BS. The United States is literally just good for the opportunities in the military support and the freedom of speech. So, for example, if there was a war that broke out in one of these countries I'm in, I love America because I know if I go back there, they're not coming over there. It's safe for that. It's good for me to make money off YouTube and be able to live a good life in these other countries. Like, you know, I'm out in the top 1% of that country. But other than that, what good can you bring from America to Kenya? I don't think whenever these presidents welcome Americans, I don't think that they're saying, hey, bring your rap.
See, so he kind of passport SBEing, saying the same thing we've been saying a year ago, trying to tell him, and he wasn't trying to hear it. Shout outs to Nightish in the building. What's going on, player? Yeah, he was in Thailand for a little bit. Y'all like and support the show, man. He said, I'm not going to lie. Well, out here, several Asian parts of America, you feel like you're outside of America, Japantown, Chinatown. Yeah, definitely. They bring their culture.
Ratchet behavior. Just like, I think it was in Ghana, those black women were twerking on some slave monument, some historic slave monument. Do you think that these people really want you to bring that to their country? And that's for the men and women that travel. So another point that I forgot to touch on with the over-simping, that's something that y'all do, is y'all come over here, like I say, y'all send the women money because you think that they're beautiful, but y'all will also sit there and just constantly just remind them, you know, you're so beautiful. And believe it or not, women worldwide don't want you to constantly remind them how beautiful they are. Yes, it's okay to tell a woman how beautiful she is from time to time, but to the point where.
See, he got himself a somewhat of a dime. It don't matter if she a dime to us. If she a dime to him, yeah, you're going to be feeling yourself a little bit. You're going to be feeling yourself a little bit. It's a little bit different when you got a dime that's a sister. I mean, it is what it is. You know, you got a little bit of pep in your step. When you got a little, you know. And I know y'all going to say she not a dime. She not this. Listen, to him, she's a dime. And maybe where they're from compared to what the other women look like, she probably is a nice little cool 8. All right? So let's go.
She gets confident, she thinks that she's better than you and she barely knows you, or she starts building this attitude to now where she's looking down on the other men, like she develops a nasty demeanor, like she's looking down on other men and, oh yeah, you know, you don't look like you good enough for me. The women don't treat you like that outside the States, from what I've experienced in 11 countries in like 25 different cities. I haven't experienced that. So just know whenever you start giving them the big head, over time, that part of our culture will integrate into their culture. And also for you guys, and I think I said this earlier, that say, oh, you know, she's a nice girl. Like, thank you so much. Here's $200 just for going on a date with me. Why are you doing that? Just take her on another date. Do what the local men do. I mean, I haven't been here that long, but I don't think the men in Kenya, at least most of them, just give the women money just because they went on a date with them. But in the States, we do that. Oh, I'll pay your light bill. You dudes in the States are just paying rent. I've known women, I've had dudes reach out to my family members and offer to pay their rent just to talk with them on the phone. That is the worst type of action you can bring overseas, because then she knows when she runs across the next American, oh, I can get this clown to pay my rent. He gonna pay my rent just because the women in his country might not treat him the same way I do. And then before you know it, you got an American woman in another country. So for example, in places, and this is what I've heard, I haven't been to the DR yet, and by DR I mean Dominican Republic, that are sending women money for their light bills or their rent or to get their tires on the car, and then the girl won't go on a date with them. Nowadays, what you're having is you have dudes that, oh, I saw Austin Holloman's video, let me go get my passport, and not let me go over here and date normally. Let me take that same foolish behavior I'm doing in Texas and take it to South America or the DR. And now you got a bad reputation for Americans that just pay the rent just because, and you don't even got to go on a date with them. So when the next American comes through, now, oh, how much money you got for me? It sounds like you're back home. So now the local men don't even like you, because they aren't going to just do it to the Americans. Now they'll start looking at the local men in Kenya different. Oh, why would I fool with you? I can get this American to do that. No, I think women in their own country should pick who's the best option, whether if it's an American or Arabian, whoever, but not because he's going to pay your rent and you don't have to go on a date with him and you can just keep him in your back pocket and then shit on the local men. I hate it when I see that. So somebody told me that in my Facebook group, which is Enlightened Western Men, if you have not joined the Facebook group and you're an American or a foreigner just in general, please join the Facebook group to see, because there's a lot of good stuff going on there. But there was a dude in there that was complaining about American black women doing this and that. But he goes to South America and then he gets on the group after that and is bragging about how he's teaching, and I've never done this. I've never even thought to do this, but he's teaching the Brazilians American slang so she can better understand the stuff she sees on TikTok. And before you know it, she's getting brainwashed. I've never thought to come to Kenya. No, I want to learn y'all slang. That way, if y'all talking crazy about me, I know it. But I know the Kenyans wouldn't do that. Plus, shout out to, I get so much love from Kenya. I was at the club yesterday night and 5 people came up to me that said they was watching my YouTube. They was introducing me to all their friends. We're glad you're here, taking pictures with me. That makes me feel really special and I appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up that video. Let me know what you guys think. But I want to say this to the American men that are planning to come to places like Africa. If you cannot get women in the States, at least do not leave until you can get 1, maybe even 2, and be successful. Not have a relationship, but at least be able to go on a date with them and have them actually liking you. Because in Asia, I'm gonna put it like this: in Asia, dating is gonna be pretty much on easy mode in the 4 countries I went to there. In South America, it's gonna be more moderate and realistic. And Africa is gonna be realistic too. But you cannot when you come to these African countries, you have to be on top of your shit. You cannot be simping, because they will take advantage of that. Trust me. You cannot be just not even physically attractive, because you're not going to get no play. Trust me, because they're in shape. And the thing is, the African women, they're born in shape. I don't know about their bone structure or what it is, but they are born in shape. So don't think you can just come over here and get the same results that I talk about or you see me getting, and you want to put in minimal work on yourself. But thank you guys for watching the video. Like if you have not already, share with somebody that needs to hear this. Leave a comment on what you think. Subscribe if you have not already. And if you have not already, sign up for the membership. You want to see exclusive content For example, I talked about what happened with Kate and I, and that was a woman I was dating in Thailand. Well, for $5 a month, you can view videos like that I probably wouldn't prefer to just have publicly, but it is public because it's on the internet.
Well, that's good. Shout outs to Austin Holloman. Thank you, Nysa. Definitely I will. I'm about to sit down and relax. He said, told your ass to be a travel YouTuber. Nah, I'm all right. I put out a bunch of traveling content. It never gets supported. And then I'm not about to be, I could, especially at the time, y'all wanted me to be doing all of this stuff, which I have done. Y'all be like, hey, Buddha, find a backflipping Buddha. And then I go out here and find a backflipping Buddha and put up a high quality video. Don't nobody give a damn. But I put a little shorty on the thumbnail. Now everybody, you know, and I don't care about that shit. I really don't. Because when all the stuff that was going on with him, I was like, yep, that's exactly why I keep shorties off the show. Never gonna mix. I ain't gonna mix it together. Now actually, I got some people that are on the show. I just haven't posted the footage. You know, and maybe I should do something exclusive. Probably put that on exclusive or something like that. There's people that I got friends and people out here that has been on the show or made a random appearance, but y'all got to stay tuned. Well, I'm editing some videos. Shout outs to War Master. I'll be back soon. We'll play some Mass Effect. Shout outs to everybody in the building. Hopefully you guys like and subscribe. Go check out a couple of hours worth of content I just put out today that I edited. I have another motivational videos. I'm putting out some motivational videos with some of the people that I listen to. Hopefully they can help a brother or two in the space. You know, with the, you know, with anything, you know, if y'all haven't gotten hip to them, I'm starting a trend. I'm not going to say what it is now because it's going to get jinxed. If y'all like those videos, y'all truly shoot them to the moon by sharing, supporting, commenting, liking, subscribing. I got some digestible Alan Watts content coming soon. And I'm taking a different approach with it. All right. So y'all, shout outs to everybody here. Shout outs to all the supporters. I'm gonna cut it right here so it's easy for people to come back on the replay and watch it. But I'm up editing some videos right now for your viewing pleasure. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll be right back. It's Player Talk Radio. Peace.
Women are so accustomed to male attention now because of social media that they're addicted to it. The attention and love of one man is no longer enough. She needs it from multiple sources. She needs to know that he wants me, and he wants me, not just him. So now you have all these women shaming men for not being enough. Like, he's not enough, he's not enough. Well, of course he is, because you're addicted to so much attention. It's dopamine to them. It's a fucking drug. And women are shaming men for all this instead of taking the self-accountability to realize that they fucked up their tolerance to intimacy. That no man is ever enough now because they've been with so many types of men. They don't understand that men aren't perfect and never will be. And that's where love actually comes from, is you start to love unconditionally and you stop looking for a perfect partner. And women are stuck in this delusional fantasy where they think they're gonna find these Prince Charming, well put together men who are a blend of a lover boy and an asshole, a man who's romantic but also an asshole. It's like those type of men aren't really out there, and these women just want to pretend like they're gonna find these type of guys instead of realizing that they have desensitized themselves to love, to intimacy. Women are so
Jollof rice combination. Grand Rising. You know, while you've been sipping on that satanic nectar you call bottled water, I've been decalcifying my pineal gland with triple ionic distilled counter reverse osmosis diffused alkaline Kangen water, which can be yours for 2 easy payments of $49.99 per ounce. Call now to get what on earth he just said. Also, Hillary Clinton is a clone.
Fuck you, nigga. You think you hard? Wanna talk shit? Pick up the phone, bitch. This the real shit right here.
Shut the fuck up, you nitwit. You talking shit upon my shit, homeboy? You just a little punk ass, bitch. Fuck that.
Thousands of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit up on that ass right now. Big niggas. Thick niggas. Curvaceous niggas. Affectionate niggas.
Mwah, nigga. You want that true nigga shit? Let's call the line off top.
1213-373-4253. Only $4.99 a minute. These niggas is desperate.
You call me fucker? Man, shut the fuck up, you tropical snake.
80s niggas. 90s niggas. Sleepy ass niggas.
Nigga.
Broke niggas. Baroque niggas. Parmesan niggas. Mystery niggas, revealed niggas. Fake niggas. Famous niggas.
I'm alive, fool!
Sensitive niggas.
Yeah, motherfucker. I'll fuck you up.
And once
First of all, I come from a long line of tricks and hoes. Yes, what's the eyebrow thing? I come from a long line of hoes. I'm not the first one, maybe in this generation, but it go all the way back to slavery time. And before then, with the Egyptians and the Moors, a long line of selling pussy. I'm not the first one. My auntie, my mama don't like me saying her name in my interviews. Grandmama, great-grandmama, great-great-great-grandmama.
So was any of them in a $40 line?
$40.
I'll only date a guy if he makes 6 figures. No, 7 figures. Because of inflation.
Yeah, because of inflammation.
Yeah, and he has to be over 6 feet tall. No, 7 feet tall. Because of inflation.
Yes.
And he needs to be okay with me having an OnlyFans. 2 OnlyFans.
Yes.
Because of inflation.
This stupid. This stupid.
I am not.
This stupid. This is stupid. I am smarter than the hot 18-year-old. We're smart, she's stupid.
I I spent my most valuable years allowing my body to be used because no one ever taught me what love is or how to respect myself. And all you can do is make fun of me for it.
Yo,
stupid.
That's stupid. That's stupid. 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 The stupidest of the. The stupid. So stupid.
The stupid.
The stupid. The stupid. So stupid.
Leave her alone! I'm over 7 feet tall. I make 7 figures, and I do want her.
Do you have a 7-pack?
The stupid.
Become a member at freedomtunes.com for exclusive cartoons.
The Pan-African was too stunned to speak.